Aro! Kikoeru kana?
Oh, that's not bad. It's not too loud, I think. Earth to... No, I'm not Earth. Anzu to Earth. Dost thou hear thy transmission? And dost thou feel thy transgressions?
Aro!
Oh, and brother apricot and my friend Nana. No. I want a cuter nickname. Cinnamon. Yes. Or Sinna, whichever. I have my Sinana. There we go. Sinana. It sounds so what? It sounds so wrong. Oh, because we're Filipinos.
And it sounds like
No, you're not Sina. You're Cinnamon. Come back. You'll be as cute. You're cuter than Cinnamon Roller. Alright. So, good evening. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Konbanwa. My name is Anzu, and I am an apricot that delivers packages from Taya. And today's package delivery is Great Satori Kururikuru Kuru Kuru. So we're going to be continuing chapter 5 or case 5 of Great Ace Attorney number 2. Yum. Ito, for those who weren't able to see or because my internet was really bad last time, we're going to go back to court now. We found Judge Jigoku in the ship, and with the Russian sailor guy, and he's in a suitcase. Yeah, like the thumbnail. So, hello, John and Skirimaru. Yeah, it's not Sunday, but I did announce it's going to continue on a Wednesday. Because on Sunday I have, I think, 2 classes, so I might be too tired for Great Ace Attorney by then. So maybe I'll be on Twitch on Sunday. We'll switch it this week. How are you guys? How are you? Have you been well? You need to cage yourself. Ha! We're in YouTube. You can't cage me here. Impossible! Murida! Dekidai! Okay. Don't judge me, Uhtred. His face. You'll take this to court? Objection! You can't do that! No, you can't sue me! No! Okay, so we're back to court. The unexpected halt of proceedings sent a clamor around the courtroom. But outside the bailey, were Londoners and Londoners. Londoners. There we go. Knew nothing of the secret trial within. It was a typical still night. Oh no, you're not well, Skirmu. Why? Skirmu. Get well soon. Drink more milk. What does milk have to do with being healthy? I don't know. That's what all the elders say. I command you to be. Or no. John says, you shall be well. Pak. Then, at a little past 8 o'clock that evening, Mr. Sholmes and his partner returned to Baker Street. Oh, whoa! Sholmes has a turkey and pie. Why does he have turkey? How does he have money for turkey? I thought he's broke. 3rd of November, 8:07 p.m. Sholmes Suite. We have returned, my dear fellows. Welcome back to Britain, and thank you for your timely help. Think nothing of it. I believe you've had an even more wearing day than Mikito and I know. You could say that. We were on the brink of defeat in the court earlier. So, this prosecutor, Sugi, had you on the ropes. Oh no, my camera's blocking, didn't he? And he's your best friend, you say? Well, he's not really the man I knew in Japan anymore. Kazuma's changed. Oh, he says Mondo. I mean his boyfriend. I mean his best friend has changed.
Hello, Zode. Welcome.
Mr. Naruhodo. I mean, it's incredible. To think that he'd even entertain the idea of...
Nani? Oh, your donuts. Here you go, cinnamon.
My friend's like, my donuts.
ごめんね.
To think that he'd even entertain the idea of assassinating the Reaper. Or being a Reaper's assassin. Well, nevertheless, you must introduce me. After all, I've only ever met the young man as a corpse. When all this started, almost a year ago now. Mr. Shom still hasn't told us the truth about what happened back then. About the motivation for what he himself described as a great detective's lie.
Why it says wardrobe on the floor? Where? Where's wardrobe? Wow. Hey, are you looking through my closet? Are you checking my clothes? Nani? Hentai だぞ.
それは本当にダメだよ. Now then, I must say it's really quite a journey all the way to France. Well, it is another country, Mr. Sholmes. So what news of Judge Jigoku? We took him to Scotland Yard. The investigating detectives there have a lot of questions for the man.
It's okay, Utre.
Poor Professor Mikotoba. This must be quite a shock for him. Oh, you mean the dead guy on the floor? Well, that's from the first case in the first game. Yeah. And then Naruhodo was hiding in the closet, for what I remember. And then he was being framed. Framed, I tell you. Ah, yes, I picked this up at the telegraph office on the way home. What is it? Surely you haven't forgotten already. I put upon you for the matter only yesterday.
Nani?
You put upon me, Sholmes. I had to fill out your telegraph to Japan and foot the bill as well.
Oh, Shams, the freeloader. How daring you?
Oh, you've had a reply already? What was so urgent though, Mr. Sholmes?
What is urgento?
Such matters can wait until later. I'm far too hungry for an involved conversation at present.
Well, that's good news. Because supper is ready, everyone.
Oh no, my internet is being no at the moment. Why? Nanda kora? Lately I've been cursed with my internet. Nanda. Though it's not as bad as before. Let's just see. I could always restart it like last time. Ah, what a feast it is! If I were none wiser, I'd think the trial were won already. Roast beef, kippa, stew, steak and kidney pie. Oh, what? You're something. My camera is blocking. Yorkshire pudding.
Tomorrow could be a very long day, so eat up.
In that case, I think I'll seat myself just here. This place appears to be the only one set with a helping of pheasant as well. I cursed it because you're not on Twitch. Curse you, John! I will feed you to your fellow owls.
Sorry, Hurley. Not there.
Why ever not? Are we in set places this evening?
Yes, and that place is for Susie's daddy.
For me?
Boku?
That's right. I made it especially for you, Professor Mickey.
Oh, that's adorable. He's calling him Mickey. I see. Well, that's terribly kind of you.
It's a shame, really.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, for a brief moment I believed it. That Susie and I were half-sisters, I mean.
Oh! Oh no, the way Shones is posed, I don't know what to think, what to feel. Iris, do you mean...
Yes, I know now. I overheard yesterday. I secretly listened into the conversation you had. After I tricked you all into thinking I'd left.
She's so sly. What? Shows. The misunderstanding arose because of that autopsy report from 10 years ago. But actually, it turned out that neither Dr. Wilson nor Professor Mikotoba are Iris's father.
Wow, so her daddy is still unknown.
What if her dad is actually Shomes himself? Isho? What if that's the case? Yes, about that Iris. You know,
I know. You can't tell me at the moment.
Oh, Iris.
Dot 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 dot. The pheasant is by way of an apology. I'm sorry for eavesdropping.
Oh, no, that's quite alright.
Then why don't I get any apologetic pheasant?
He's so bitter about it. Nanda. So just who is Iris's father? I suppose that's not something we'll be finding out today. So then, let us dine while our largely pheasantless plates are still piping hot. A fine idea, Shomes. It all looks absolutely delicious.
Eat as much as you like. There are always seconds.
Now I want a turkey.
Hey guys, let's have turkey.
This could be our last chance to ask questions before tomorrow's trial. About the telegram, sorry. I think I kept saying telegraph. Telegram from Japan and about Kazuma.
Kazuma-sama.
I can't let this opportunity slip away.
Wow, John Yoda Dad.
So your wife is pink-haired? Look at the way Shomes is sitting on the couch. Hold on. I need screenshot though. He's like a kid. He's really like a kid, isn't he? I wonder if there's anyone else in this place.
Oh, just Shones.
Sholme! Mr. Shomes, what are you doing? Surely, it's abundantly clear that I wasn't brooding over Mikotoba's refusal to share his pheasant with me Nevertheless, I felt the need to withdraw from the social circle for a while and look on with my hungry eyes.
Huh? Sorry, Hurley, but I cooked that pheasant especially for Susie's daddy.
Even though I've played the role of father to you for far longer. Mr. Sholmes? Could I discuss some things with you? Certainly, my dear fellow. I find myself quite in the mood for a spell of conversation. No doubt, you're hungry to learn more of my deep love of game.
Nani? Nani kore?
I can probably contain my curiosity on that one. He recovered fast. You needn't look at me in that fashion. What fashion? It seems that before we discuss the pheasant, we have some rather unpheasant matters to discuss.
Sholmes.
Why? Why? Why?
Hello, Cinnamon, my friend.
Oh, for those who didn't catch, Cinnamon, my IRL best friend, is right here in this room, gracing us with her godly presence. She's the most beautiful woman, or if not the most, one of the in this entire world. Yes. She's cute, and she cannot deny.
I deny.
No, you cannot! It is the truth, and I shall not spread heresy! Yes, you cannot tame this beast that speaks only of truth. Oh wait, you mean Uhtred.
Uhtred. Yeah, stay baby. Yeah, good baby. Yeah, so she's here. Yes, and Uhtred is here.
The bread has come. The bread has come. Kingdom come. Okay, the telegram from Japan.
What?
So, what was in the telegram you received back from Japan then? This. I think my lucky stars it arrived in time.
Would you like the voice act, Cinnamon? Yes?
Yes? Yes? Record found as indicated, duplicate follows. K. Asugi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, J. Wilson. Whoa, those are all the victims. And the thingamabob. And the thingamabob. What? Those 4 names? We've come across that exact same list before.
Dun.
Oh, Cinnamon loves the Great Ace Attorney series also. I'm the one who made her go into it. and she's played this, so she knows what happens, but I feel like she may have forgotten.
It's been years.
It's been years. 2 years.
Mokashi.
They came up in that unforgettable case last spring. Dun. What happened to be a simple case of aggravated murder turned out to be masking monumental intrigue. A plot that involves the sale of British governmental secrets to foreign states. Uhtred is licking my friend's feet, and he's like, "You stay, I lick."
This is like free OnlyFans.
Free OnlyFans, oh my god. Uhtred gets free feet. Do you guys get free feet? Ha! You don't! You are over. You are below, below the league of the bread. Or am I? In exposing the means by which those secrets were being leaked, we deciphered a fragment of a message. Kei Asugi, A Shin with his assassin, Tay Grayson, oh my god, T Gregson, J Wilson. Oh, we didn't find the names. We didn't find the names out. Shouldn't it be find out the names? Anyway, until the case was over, and we never did get to the bottom of what they mean. All we knew was that the information had been sent by somebody in the British government to somebody in Japan. So, why are the names coming up again now? Oh, yes, sample us with your voice acting, Cinnamon. Yes, be Susato-san.
Oh. Yes! Where did the sender of your telegram discover them, Mr. Sholmes?
Oh, so good. She's so feminine compared to my interpretation. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. No! You deserve in my coffee. Richard's like staring at Cinnamon's like, wow, brava. Yes, where did the sender of your telegram discover them, Mr. Sholmes? See, I'm not feminine, guys. I'm a guy. Oh my god, I'm a guy. I'm a guy with an anime girl avatar. Oh. I have here the message I had wired yesterday. Allow me to read it to you. Enter Judge Jigoku's office undetected and investigate telegram records. Expect to find communication from Britain dated 1 year ago. List the 4 names. Need by tomorrow. Naruhodo.
Huh?
I sent it to a detective I know who specializes in clandestine. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon. I didn't know how to read this last time. Clandestine missions of this nature. You asked Inspector Hosonaga to undertake such an onerous task for you? My English is disappearing. And in my name? I wonder what guise he opted for this time. Oh, my dear fellows, it was a matter of great urgency, you understand? He's so wild. This Sholmes is so wild, Cinnamon.
He's very, very playful.
Anyway, the list of names was found in Seishiro's office as Sholmes predicted. Oh. So you mean that mysterious collection of names that was sent from Britain to Japan was... It was sent to Judge Jigoku. He was the intended recipient.
Oh my god, I forgot his name was Jigoku.
Yeah, like literally the entity in hell, right?
That's not like he's not it.
Names, these names.
Do you want me to leave?
I don't believe it. But that doesn't answer the question of what the list of names actually signifies. Dotto.
Even that has an accent?
Of course! I was judged by Cinnamon for my Dotto.
I was like, did he really say that?
British. Do, if they don't have the T. Oh, that's so cute.
No, I can't go.
Uhtred is now lying down on Cinnamon's feet, so now she's stuck there forever. Dotto. I did formulate a hypothesis about that. But without a shred of evidence, I couldn't possibly have shared it. Mr. Sholmes looks deadly serious for once.
Yes, Uhtred. That's right.
Yes, I do smell like donuts.
Because we have donuts. Da-da-da-da. Telegram from Japan. A telegram from Inspector Hosonaga in Japan with details of the telegram he managed to locate by stealing really, into Judge Jigoku's office. Damn, Uhtred has riz. He's rizzing
Cinnamon.
Anzu, my dude. Yes, exactly.
I never cheated on you.
I'm your brother from a different mother. That's right.
The handsome boy.
Yes, Kazuma-sama! When he died, I had copium.
I had to stop playing for a few weeks.
See, it's not just me, guys. Even Cinnamon was like, no, this spell. Kazuma-sama. That tragedy we had to go through on the SS Borea. It was all for nothing. Kazuma wasn't dead at all. You told me you played this. What do you mean, huh?
Wait a minute!
You lied.
Forgot about it. You know,
Cinnamon, tell me, did you really play this until the end?
I know, but I have been dead for 2 years, and you know that.
Damn, yeah, he's back. He's the prosecutor now. I thought you played this. Why?
I'm just gonna see myself out.
Wait, you only played the first game.
Wait, I might say something and be like super wrong.
Wait, just a moment. I'll mute real quick.
I'm gonna see myself out.
Oh my god!
What? I thought it was finished!
There's two of them. There was Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is the bundle.
Yeah, I bought the bundle.
You bought the bundle! But then how come you don't know that he's alive? You didn't play the second one!
I thought I played the second one, but it was actually just the first one.
Oh no.
But it's okay. I'm happy that he's alive.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now you know he's alive. He's going to become the prosecutor. He's like an Edgeworth to your Naruhodo.
I don't care. He's alive. That's what matters. I wanted to know like what did you play first?
Okay.
Someone has been licking me. That's fine. Wait, am I still muted?
Nope.
No.
It's okay.
Y'all heard nothing.
We were completely taken in by the lie he told us. Your great detective's lie. So yeah, he lied to you.
I mean, he always does. I'm not even surprised.
Shows the liar, the serial liar.
He's just there all the time.
Yeah. I take no pleasure in deceiving you. However, at the time, all that concerns me was preventing the young man's study tour from taking place, whatever the cost.
What?
Nani? I capitalized on the events that transpired to see that he was sent back to Japan. His remains. Oh, yes. It's okay.
His remains, you mean?
Oh, such a feminist Susato. She's a better Susato than moi. Precisely, Miss Susato. And then I made sure that somebody else was sent to Britain in his stead.
Oh my! You mean?
Oh, cinnamon! BAW! Oh. The arrangement. Oh no, he's becoming southern. The arrangement between the towns.
Bro. Drink some water.
No, I just forgot the accent entirely. The arrangement between our two countries was already in place. One university student lawyer and one judicial assistant to be accommodated on a study tour. In other words, by arranging for someone else to fill the place originally intended for Mr. Asage, I would successfully prevent the man from arriving on our shores for several years at least. Wait, do you mean to say that you That it was all in aid of stopping Kazuma from coming to Britain? That's why you...
Exist?
Think back, Mr. Naruhodo. Was there not somebody who quite casually urged you to continue on the voyage to England? Flashbang. Flashbang. The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. In the light of Mr. Asogian's fortunate death, I'm afraid this study tour can no longer go ahead.
Dot, dot, dot.
Oh yes, the dot. My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. See, even Uhtred agrees there's a solution. All you require is one lawyer and the study tour can continue, surely.
But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer.
Yes, that was true at the time. The voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourself another suitable lawyer. Damn, Sholmes. You started this. So, you manipulated me! I've often remarked on the extraordinary lengths to which friendship will drive in men. I was quite sure that you would rise to the challenge for your late friend. I don't believe it.
But if it was all contrived... I mean, what happened was treated by the authorities as murder?
Mordor!
I wanna go to Mordor. Me too. And see the tower with the big eye. What? What?
It's a Lord of the Rings thing.
I will see myself.
No, don't leave me. Oh, it's so me.
A woman was mistakenly arrested as the perpetrator. What do you suppose became of her?
Naturally, I didn't allow the misapprehension to have any serious repercussions. I subsequently explained everything and assisted the unfortunate soul in finding the foreign refuge she sought. I seem to remember Mrs. Sato and I had some rather strong words for her. Well, she was certainly not devoid of all guilt. She deserved every word, I'm sure. I wonder if she made it to America then.
Oh, that's a good trip.
Nani? Dato.
I'm afraid I simply cannot comprehend it.
Oh, no comprehende. Hablo no español.
Pero
Ha.
no comprehend it.
Hapon na I lost my Spanish.
Why would you go to such lengths, Mr. Sholmes? Why, is she supposed to be stronger here?
Yes.
Why were you so determined to stop Kazuma-sama from reaching Britain?
Yeah, why? What you done to my boy?
I'm getting spoiled here.
I know. Dato. The truth is, 12 months ago, there was already a very tangible omen of the impending tragedy, you see.
Oh! That was a really convincing
An omen that at this very moment in time is close at hand. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. An omen of all these tragic events that already existed a year ago is close at hand. We need to find out exactly what Mr. Sholmes knows. Spill it, you British tea!
We have to examine thingamabobs. I actually don't know, but that's some
good-looking turkey or pheasant or whatever the animal was.
Wonder where they're kippers.
I have no idea what is kippers.
Gugeru! I know stew, steak, and kidney pie.
Same, but what's
Yorkshire
kipper?
pudding.
Yorkshire?
I don't know, British people are weird. I could ask my friend.
Kipper. It says here it's a herring.
So bangus.
Is bangus herring?
I mean it looks like a bangus.
Oh, it looks like
skin.
bangus. For those who don't know, bangus is a Filipino name for a certain fish.
Milkfish.
Yeah, milkfish in English. So it says here, along with other preserved smoked or salted fish, such as the bloater and the buckling. Oh, so it was commonly enjoyed as a high tea food.
That's disgusting.
Tea and fish? I think that'll be fine. No?
It's
Hey?
constant tea.
Really?
No.
So it's a fat herring caught in season that has been split through the back, gutted, opened flat, salted or broiled to reduce its water content, and then smoked.
Even if you read
Oh.
that, I still don't know what's happening. Alright,
We need
so
visual
It's
representation.
basically just bangus. Okay.
Yeah, it's like smoked fish. That's it.
Alright.
Smoky fish.
Look at that! That one over there!
Roast beef, kipper stew, steak, and kidney pie. Kidney pie. Yorkshire pudding. That looks mouth-wateringly good. Indeed it does. And if it were accompanied by even a morsel of pheasant, it would be perfection.
No.
You're still on that? Because he wasn't given any.
Oh, it really does look like a feast for celebrating a victory in court.
Yay! Add cinnamon to the credits in stream description afterwards. She doesn't stream though. She has no social media that I can give.
I kind of do.
Oh, you do?
Shush.
Oh, she does.
No.
Oh, I will ask her later.
後でね。教えてよ。お願い。
I will leave.
お願い。
I kind of want to finish this
手
episode.
動します。
She was finished.
I kind of want to
Alright.
finish this episode.
Or indeed for drowning one's sorrow after defeat.
I hope you weren't referring to the trial tomorrow, Mr. Sholmes.
The trial. He's clearly still mourning over the pheasant at the moment.
Pheasant.
How about that one? Oh,
What's the red shoe?
Is this... What's that?
Somewhere over the rainbow. Dorothy.
bro, it looks like, I don't know, a clown's.
Clown.
Yeah, a clown shoe. You know the
Oh.
thingy with the.
You're right.
Or a jester. Yeah.
Oh, it's my shoe.
Naruhodo. I do like this fireplace. It's one of the best things I've ever seen since we've arrived in the country, in fact. Although I do yearn for a Japanese kotatsu.
Same.
Yeah, I miss that. Putting your legs under a warm blanketed table is so comforting.
Do be careful, Mr. Naruhodo. Don't mistakenly put your feet into the fire, will you? You'd suffer terrible burns, you know?
Dato. I worry sometimes about how Susato-san sees me.
Maybe an idiot.
Actually, yeah, kinda. I think it's a if I remember right, his room is filled with references of Sherlock Holmes' adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's like Scarlet Letter and stuff like that.
It's the same thing.
Could be. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Skipu.
I do like Susato's. She's
Yeah.
really smart and very helpful with a lot of.
And I like how her character is supported by her dad. Basically, you can't be a lawyer then be an assistant lawyer, which is almost basically the same thing.
Kind of like a paralegal, right?
Yeah, like a paralegal. So I like how it's, you know. Okay, first of all, where's our court record? Let's take a look at the thing, the thingy, the telegrammy thingy. So it's about the 4 names. Okay, so let's try presenting it to Show me.
Is it present? Oh, wait, no, right.
All right, I have to speak. Oh, it's here. I
Yes.
forget.
See, I didn't play
God
this for
damn.
2 years, and yet I knew that.
Good then. There was no room for doubt with your instructions in this telegram, Mr. Sholmes. You were very clear that it was that it was Judge Jigoku's office that should be searched, so you obviously knew that's where the list of names would be found.
K. Asogi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, J. Wilson.
I can get over the Asian. It's like Asashi or Asian Ani. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. But we only learned of those 4 names just over 6 months ago now, and only because they appeared as part of the top secret government communications that were leaked. Oh, do you want to sit down here? Oh.
I will disappear after this episode.
No, don't disappear! If you disappear, I will become a peer.
What?
Yes.
How can you become a peer?
I mean, appear! That's it.
So you will appear until you will disappear.
I will appear and then go poof.
No, you said you will appear.
No!
So high five.
I'll become like Spider-Man into the Avengers and be like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well. So I'll be like, Cinnamon, I don't feel so well.
I'm ready then.
But you just appeared, so that means I go first. Yeah, I don't feel so well. That's true, yes, but at the time you were unaware of the background. You see, those 4 names were wired to Japan. Around 6 months before that, approximately this time last year in fact, when you were both still in Japan.
So
Exclamation point! Damn, this dude is like several steps ahead.
Yeah, but again, he's several steps ahead, but he's also several steps backwards.
That's true.
That's
true.
He acts like he knows everything, and he does, but at the same time, not as detailed as.
Yeah, the small details or the specific details, he's like, oh, I'm wrong. However, some of my viewers were like saying it could just be a facade. Yeah. Like he knows, so he's checking if you can see it.
He's basically our guide, basically.
Yeah, he's like a Navi.
A bad Navi.
A deceitful Navi.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh
A
my
broken Navi. You know what I mean?
He needs some fixing, maintenance, and food. Well, actually, he needs money the most.
Oh yeah. All right.
It really would be hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Oh my god. On my part to reprove.
I think it's reprove.
Yeah, I think reprove. These British people and their words. Reprove others for intercepting state secrets. Because after all, I'm perpetually eavesdropping on communications between the British and Japanese governments.
that's very legal.
Wow, I just admitted to a crime right on my face. You're perpetually doing what? How? Never mind the details, but you should know. No secret is safe from Sherlock Holmes when he has the signs on knowing it. So he's wiretapping.
Exactly.
Illegally. Eavesdropping. Damn. If anyone was doing some sexy time on the phone at those times, they're screwed.
Remember what happened with like King Charles and now the Queen of Camellia? They did that, right? But they tapped the radio,
Yeah.
the signal waves. But this is like a long time ago, so he just really just.
True.
Hello.
Oh my, Mr. Sholmes! What a fabulous line!
Don't encourage him! No, 1 month after that list of 4 names was wired to the recipient Jigoku in Japan, Dr. John H. Wilson was murdered. Exclamation point! As soon as I learned of the incident, a hypothesis rapidly took shape in my mind. As it turned out, I was partly correct and partly mistaken.
As usual.
As usual. Nevertheless, it was the beginning of all the tragic events that were to follow.
Mr. Sholmes, please, tell us all you know.
Yes, tell us, you wiretapping fiend.
Tell us about these 4 names and the tragedy to which they are all somehow connected.
She's very determined.
Yeah, I like her eagerness. She's so cool. I
But
like
she
her.
shouldn't support him.
Yeah, she's a bit naive on that part. Oh, I like her Susato takedown,
Oh yeah.
where she just, martial artist. Dotu.
Oh, the British book.
The 4 names, the 4 horsemen. Oh yeah, the 4 horsemen of chaos. Or the apocalypto. Hello, Uhtred, welcome back, and brother. As I said, when I learned of Dr. Wilson's murder in Japan, my mind immediately turned to those 4 names. Because you see, there was someone else on the list, who I believe to be recently deceased. Who what? Who? Nani? Dare? Literal translation.
That's good though. That's definitely the translation.
Yeah. Or Donata if he's a bit formal though, but I doubt. Eishin, as it was transcribed in Japanese script, in actual fact it's Miss Assassin. That was a familiar name to me. She was a professional killer well known among London's unsavory classes. Oh, I see. In Japanese. Oh, Naruhodo.
Basically just said
Just
his
his
last
name. Yeah. Yeah, Show was going on full smart mode. He went chess master in this one. But she had completely vanished from existence several months before Wilson's murder. So I came to the logical conclusion that she had herself been killed. And accordingly, I became fearful for the lives of the remaining 2 persons on the list.
K. Asogi and T. Gregson.
I almost said Greg. Oh my god.
What?
Integrity. Lol. Oh, so coy.
Can we just say Kasogi?
Kasagi.
Gregson.
The goods. Owing to our proximity, I decided to take measures to protect Gregson myself. But I determined it would be safest if young Asogi were to stay away from Britain. Ah, so that's why you went to such lengths to prevent his study tour from going ahead. Exactly.
So, you already knew who Kazuma-sama was, Mr. Sholmes?
Should be a question mark now. He was there the whole time.
Yeah, the dad is just there. Turns out he is the true Watson in the dynamic. So Susato's dad turns out to be the best friend of Mr. Sholmes. So he's actually the true Watsons in the dynamic. So it's really like, wow. Oh yes, Sholmes and I have exchanged correspondence for years. I'd recounted many tales about Asogi to him in my letters and the news of Dr. Wilson's death, of course.
Oh my god, she was also there.
No, she was in London the whole time, so she didn't even know her dad died. Yeah, well, right now, from what I remember,
Iris though.
yeah, Iris's dad was the Dr.
Wilson.
Wilson who died. That's what I remember. Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
sit down.
Oh, here, we fit. We're both small.
I'm fat. No, you're not the fatto. You're smaller than me. You eat more. Yes? Yes. My pupil. No. No. Shinasai. So, Dr. Wilson is dead then?
Oh, that's very cute.
Yeah, I tried.
I didn't know.
Oh, Iris.
I know he wasn't my daddy, but still, that's very sad.
No, what you...
I'm so sorry, Iris. We knew the significance of the name, obviously, but we just couldn't bring ourselves to tell you. No.
It is so sad. Iris is so sad. Like, her story is so sad. But what you just told us, Mr. Sholmes, doesn't completely tie in with the facts. There's one big hole in your hypothesis.
Oh, that sounds so
She said that, not me.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god. A big hole, Mr. Naruhodo?
A big hole? 何? そのホールは何? Yes. You mean about Assassin, I presume.
Oh, of course.
Exactly. She wasn't killed, was she? She was in Japan, posing as a visiting student under the assumed name of Giselle Brett. I'm glad you're keeping up, my dear fellow. But I only became aware of the fact 2 days ago in the foyer of the Great Waterloo Hotel.
You're still late.
Okay, maybe just one because then it might be something else. Yeah. Oh god. And upon hearing that startling revelation, the hypotheses that I'd formed surrounding those 4 names was completely turned topsy. Topsy-turvy.
You're very British.
Yeah, very British, yeah. What? Topsy? 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 Topsy-turvy? What do you mean when you say your hypothesis was turned topsy, Mr. Sholmes? I had believed all 4 names on the list to be the names of the victims. However, I was mistaken.
As usual.
Yes, sure. Very much so. Assassin was a killer. So this telegram is a list of both victims and killers, is it? Indeed, and it would seem that Miss Shin was dispatched from BN with the cell in engine. Dispatching Dr. Wilson. I can't do this. I can't do the silent T. Huh? Topsy, as in a turnabout? Could be. I mean, it's like a reversal or like things go upside down. So I guess a turnabout in a way could be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Now, if you don't show us the evidence, we're gonna go topsy-turvy, see? Yeah, see?
Her visiting student status being merely a front. Oh!
Oh, it's me. Sorry, I was looking at the chat. I'm sorry. I got sorry. Which would, of course, explain why no motive could be determined for her actions.
Done.
So the real reason Dr. Wilson was killed by Assassin is because he was the target of an assassination.
Oh boy, let's solve the mystery.
That's right.
Oh my god, why does it
DPG?
sound like Mickey Mouse?
Oh boy, of course I'm not. Due to copyright, I am not Mickey Mouse. Oh hell no.
Disney, don't hear.
Oh my god, if Shones was Mickey Mouse. With a British accent.
That's gonna be so difficult.
And for armed with that knowledge, fresh consideration of this telegram, that's the list in a very different perspective.
What do you mean?
Well, does it not strike you? There's another among the 4. He subsequently became a visiting student.
Is it the T. Gregson?
Wait. You mean... But of course I couldn't do it anymore. Pluto, go get the paper.
Pluto, go get the paper. Me, where's my coffee? Goofy, have you checked with Gregson yet? What do you mean he's dead?
What do you mean?
Donald, speak slower. I don't understand what you're saying.
What? And Donald at the background.
Squawk, squawk, squawk.
I can't do it. Brother can do a Donald Duck voice,
I
but I
remember
can't
my
do that.
stepdad could do it very well.
Oh yeah, he can. Yeah. Bro used to do it all the time.
Well,
Yeah.
but I don't like Donald Duck.
You don't like Donald Duck, but I like Donald Duck.
I like Daisy Duck.
Okay, then we can get married.
Oh, okay.
She said yes. She said yes. We will get married and then we'll live together. Ta-da!
Yeah.
And Uhtred will be our flower boy.
Yes. And the
And the ring bearer.
Ampon cannot be anywhere near the wedding.
We must close the door to darkness.
Kingdom Hearts, go!
Oh yeah, because the
Yeah,
Kingdom
it's
Hearts and
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts.
Minnie, hand me my key.
Which one?
All of them. Uh-huh.
Damn.
Oh my god, the whole universe tied in it.
But of course, a name you know only too well.
You mean Kazuma?
How does this work? Oh! Oh!
He did say in court earlier today.
Oh my god, this face of pure handsomeness.
Yeah, bro, look, he's wearing white and like military. It's just like he's dreamy. I can't justify a voice for him because I have no masculinity in me. Maybe one day I can make men's voice, but it's so difficult.
He's so
anyway.
handsome.
He's so handsome.
Oh my god, if I get a Japanese boy, he dressed like that.
In the wedding. Oh my god.
To walk around
Yeah.
Japan.
Yes, on 31st October, I accompanied Inspector Gregson to Dunkirk in order to carry out the mission. He looks... Did you notice he looks like that one dude in the original trilogy?
Yeah.
Or was it Strongheart?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I had a feeling like maybe he's a bad guy. I have a feeling. Because Strongheart was a corrupt prosecutor.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
he had
yeah.
so many cases of like falsified evidence and stuff. So I'm like, I have a feeling he has some evilness. It has to be. Has to be. Oh, it's funny. My avatar is getting half of half of cinnamon, half of me.
It's like she's just talking to herself.
Yeah, so it's so weird but funny, cute. And the mission was... Oh, I can't do an old man.
And the mission was.
That's too much of an omen.
Damon Gant. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Damon Gant. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I got the name wrong.
Who's that?
Gant. The
the
name.
Gant.
Yeah. I got the name wrong.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, hello, Nishimiya-san. It's my good old friend, Cinnamon.
She's from Japan, so she's staying with me. I'm not sharing. The assassination of the mark.
Oh, 友達. Yes. Yes, 友達だよ。友達です。はい。綺麗な友達。すごい友達。嘘です。
嘘じゃないよ。私嘘つ
続け
なったかな。
続け
OMG やばい。
スーパーやばい。
スーパーやばい。めっちゃやばい。
すごくやばい。
Oh boy! すごくやばいよ。Young Mr. Asugi accepted that mission a year ago now.
Surely not.
恥ずかしい。はい。B. 恥ずかしい in front of our goddess Cinnamon.
I will not share
Cinnamon
any
sama.
of my details in you.
What? Why? Not even for me. Heartbroken. 心が痛い。
In conclusion, this document is a contract of sorts. An international agreement, one might say, detailing an assassin exchange. An assassin exchange? How could Kazuma possibly have gotten involved in something like that?
He's too handsome.
Yeah, he was so handsome, his looks would kill. Didn't even need to do anything. He's just like, hi.
But whatever he does, I forgive. Like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, because she's as cute and cuddly as Cinnamon Roll. Yeah, that's right.
Cause I'm fat.
No?
Cinnamon Roll is not fat. It's adorable. I still can't believe it's a dog.
What?
Cinnamon Roll's a dog.
In what way?
I don't know. I thought it was a bunny.
Me too. Like the ears.
Yeah.
Who's
Let's
moaning?
assume that we have two parties, each wishing to dispose of a distinct individual. Someone moaning. Oh, I think when I was like, he just has to say hi, and then the victim would be like, ah, dead.
Oh my god.
KO.
When you did that sound, Utra just looked at you.
Oh no, Uhtred, my child is judging me. No.
Oh, where we going? Where we going?
Sorry. Wa ya pa i. Those two parties then make a contract to swap the respective assassination targets. That would then be an assassin exchange.
What? So, to begin with, the British assassin is dispatched as a visiting student to Japan? Can't see.
Yeah, where she kills her target.
Where she kills her target?
Don't make those noises. But I did like a yabai reading before in another person's stream.
You guys didn't know, then that's good. Then your parents will not judge you for walking in on you at those moments.
And then the Japanese assassin is dispatched as a visiting student to Britain in order to eliminate his target. Don't tell me. It certainly does sound like an exchange.
Oh my. Hey my. Oh. But, demo. What on earth is the point? Don't forget, Naruhodo, that the British assassin at least escaped conviction. Thanks to diplomatic immunity afforded by consular jurisdiction. Oh yeah. Such jurisdiction should be null and void under the terms of the new treaty between our two countries. So the fact that it was brought into play suggests intervention at the very highest levels. The highest levels?
Oh no. Oh no. Yes.
Not extraterritorial rights! Saw this. Yeah. These murders were two sides of the same coin, linked not by a common motive but by contractual agreement. As such, they appear utterly unrelated. Yet in truth, the assassins were complicit in one singular devilish scheme.
That was the...
Yeah, the camera is blocking the last word. I'm so sorry. That dissociation and the safeguard of diplomatic immunity were, I believe, the motivation behind this plot. But wait a minute, Sholmes.
What is it, Mikotomo Papa?
If this telegram really is describing the exchange of assassins as you're suggesting, it would mean that the Japanese killer's target was never Seishiro Jigoku at all. Well, good point though. Good point, Mikotomo Papa. It would mean Asugi's target was actually Inspector Gregson. No! Please, no! But he's right, because Asashin killed Wilson. So, for...
Yeah,
Asogi would be the one for No! Why? Please be wrong. What? Kazuma was here for Gregson? As a payback Japanese assassin disguised as a student in UK. Kinda, but I think... Oh no! What if there's like a British and Japanese person working together?
That could be.
And that would explain why there's that telegram, right? To say who's who. Nani? So Jigoku wasn't actually the mark?
Yes, that's exactly what it would mean.
Dun dun.
Law and order. Dato.
I'll take Apricot Airlines directly to Japan to investigate this man.
Welcome to Apricot Airlines. May you have a pleasant flight. Whatever tune that is.
Then there will only be like 5 people.
Yeah, there's like 5 people on the airplane. Including the pilot and the stewardess already.
It's private, but not really.
Oh my god. I hold myself personally. My L is disappearing or adding. Personally responsible for failing to keep the inspector safe.
We.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes. That's the only thing she said.
I told him of my fears and implored him to seek a transfer to an overseas position. Obviously, with the young pickpocket in tow. Yes, Gina, the sidekick girl. She's the pickpocketer who became like a trainee.
I think I remember her.
Ah, okay. Oh, you'll be the Coast Guard Admiral? Be careful of some Chinese ships that will sink you, bro.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, Inspector Gregson did mention that that to us at the Great Exhibition. Did he be transferring to the Paris, right? Paris police and taking Gina with him? And Toby the dog. But without informing me, he engaged in one last assignment, it seems. And sadly, it turned out to be his very last. This is too much to take in. Yeah, true.
I don't believe it. Kazuma has my heart.
Alright, everyone. That's quite enough of all that serious talk for one day.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she's so adorable. I want to adopt her.
Isn't it early? I mean, look at the time.
Ah, quite right, Iris. We must conclude our preparations for tomorrow. What preparations? Well, I think I shall make my way back to my hotel room now. Don't die, Mikotomo Papa. This has certainly been a night to remember.
It is a little bit sad, though. I mean, I like the idea of you being my daddy.
Adopt her! Adopt her!
Because then Susie would have been my big sister.
Oh, that would be so adorable. My heart. I'm sorry, Iris.
I
Please tell me.
overwhelmingly love ...
I really hope they will adopt her. I mean, they'll get along.
Yeah. I know, Iris. I was thinking quite the same thing.
The pressure is now on Mikotoba Papa.
Yes.
You gotta adopt her now.
Were you?
And they're so adorable.
But if somebody like me would be worthy, I would be delighted to become your sister.
Yes!
What? Really?
Pressure in Oh yes, without question.
The pressure on the dad is so real.
He has no say in that.
So, you'll teach me all the ways you know to throw Runo to the floor?
Iris, take down!
Yes, of course. It would be my pleasure.
You didn't have to agree quite so readily.
Oh, but wait a minute. If Susie's going to be my big sister, you could be my big brother if you want, Runo.
Huh? I mean, yes, of course. If you'll have me, I'll gladly be your brother. Well done, Iris. We must always be mindful of feelings. I've raised you so well.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. So I also forgot that Shoms adopted her already. I think with papers, like legally or so. Yeah.
So he could say those things even if...
Single father. Oh! I must stop laughing sound. I'm sorry, guys. Ha 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 ha. Robotic. Because being sensitive is your strong suit, naturally. Oh, Shomes.
He needs
But
help,
he's a
though.
proper detective when he's with Mikotoba. It's so interesting. The contrast is so different.
Right, I'm going to work extra hard for tomorrow now. Because it's for my big brother and sister.
Oh, that's so adorable. What is all this talk about preparing for tomorrow? Preparing what?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Is it his birthday?
I don't think... Actually, I don't know. Does someone have a birthday at this point?
Because it's like the whole year technically, right?
True.
Good luck.
But I'm not sure if it's his birthday at the next day. Good luck in court tomorrow. I'm expecting a sterling performance.
Oh no.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Wait, we're not sure though. You might be wrong though. I don't know what kind of preparation that was.
I'll do my best, of course. Oh, Shows, if you just told us everything from the start, I think this would be
know,
easier.
The game wouldn't have gotten this long.
Yeah. So the overnight break in the trial's proceedings became a crucial turning point. Exposing new truths whilst posing new conundrums.
Man, we were.
I know.
What's the baby
The
doing?
baby's just looking at the
Oh,
door.
okay. That list of 4 names on the telegram in Jigoku's office, and the extraordinary assassination plot in which my best friend had somehow become involved in.
What I have been hearing about Kazu.
I felt as though I had been plugged into an even greater darkness all of a sudden. Are you comfortable? I can move a bit.
No, I'm not comfortable with what I'm hearing
Would
about
you like to sit down on my lap?
No,
Okay. Okay.
I would like to just lie down on you.
Okay.
I'm not sharing, guys. This is my friend. My goddess. Which I serve. Yes, she said he, so it's confirmed. But at the same time, I felt sure I would see the light again, so... Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Group photo. Because I was lucky enough to have the most wonderful family in the world standing steadfastly behind me.
Except the disciple thing.
Except for the weird uncle on the right. He's the weird uncle. And the left one is the great uncle, or the fatherly uncle. Then the sister on the left, and then the younger one on the right. To be continued. Oh,
I
that's
just
nice.
need the one in the middle.
The 2 in the middle is good enough.
He's wearing white. I will not leave until I see him.
Oh yes. Wait, I forgot which. How did I just write this one? No problem. Yeah, all of those are fine.
We don't know what's happening either.
Question mark.
Oh no, a scorpion. If it's even
my
a
God.
birthday, it's a scorpion.
4th of November, 9:30 a.m. The Old Bailey courtroom. Look at him, he stands so well. There he is! Before we begin today, I have a brief announcement. As with the closed trial 10 years ago, some astonishing facts have come to light in these proceedings.
Maybe.
The revelation that the well-known Reaper is actually an organization illegally executing its own brand of
Justice.
justice. Thank you, Cinnamon. Let me guess, your friend is a peace officer of the Apricot Relations Department. Oh, no, no, no. That is a big, big mistake. She is the goddess of the apricots.
What?
Yes.
Hello, Sunaku. Ohao kapikato. Yes.
Her. Long time no see. I hope you've been well. Is the weather fine in your area? I hope so. Because if I remember right, Snaku is from Canada, so it's like, isn't it like winter now?
Oh, bless thee. I don't know what time it is there,
Yes.
but I know it's late.
You're blessed to hear Cinnamon's cute voice. Yes.
Someone sent me a file about her.
He's our little detective. Detective Nishimiya.
Who's
Dun, dun.
her?
You. Dun, dun. Background check. NBI clearance. And the discovery that the respected Yard Inspector was at its heart until he himself perished in an assassination plot.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
her.
you're cute. Snaku says you're cute.
I
Well, I say to all members of the judiciary here present on this occasion that we will stop at nothing to uncover the whole truth behind these disturbing findings. He's so gallant.
But I don't know how true he is.
Counsels, you will undertake this trial with a reserve to pursue the truth to the bitter end.
Oh, so that means you don't have screen, Mr. Zero Sonaku?
Oh, she said Mr. Zero Sunaku. Adorable. Oh, so cute. You are blessed, Sonaku, today. Oh my god. The unsettling theme, yeah. Oh, too bad you can't hear. Would you like to have the headphones?
Oh, no, it's
That's
okay.
okay.
Wait, people are talking?
Background music only.
Oh,
But the
no.
background music is really nice.
It's okay. I
Oh,
already know. I just want to see the man.
Oh, Can't say just dropping to give hugs and support. Oh, your bear hugs are always welcome.
Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigatou.
Oh, you got an arigatou from Cinnamon. Sasuga. Sasuga. Sasuga! He got the kisu. Oh my god. Oh my god, the choo-choo. Oh my god. Oh, you have a new fan! I'll let you guys know if she opens her own channel. Resolve. Yes, that's my intention.
Look, he's so handsome. Can he just stay like that for a few seconds?
Don't worry, I did the same thing last time.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
He even has the cravat. And it's the same color as his bandana.
It is like, you know, like, he really looks like Edgeworth in this case. Like,
Yeah.
the color scheme is just
Right.
really nice.
And even the story, he was supposed to be a lawyer and then became a prosecutor. My heart.
I just love everything. And he's katanas over there.
The ugliest character ever?
Who?
What?
Who?
As we all agree. Nani? Dore?
Oh wait, but he's also pretty good looking, I can't.
Yeah, he's good looking too.
No!
But he's racist. Well, for a reason though. Ooh, strong heart. Yeah, that's right, Ryu. It's strong heart. Yes. My lord, if I may inquire.
Van size?
Van Zeeks.
I'm sorry.
I think it's Zeeks. And his name is Baruch. As in a pun on Baruch. You know, the art form. The defendant may speak. On what grounds is Kazuma also be permitted to continue in his role as prosecutor? Dato.
Look at those almond eyes.
I know, right? He has admitted to colluding with the victim in a plot to assassinate an innocent man. He shouldn't be enjoying the privilege of freedom, let alone be leading the prosecution. Oh, what is it, Utra? You wanna voice some characters too? You wanna be a doggo? There's a Toby.
Is he going to even
But it's
appear
a
there?
puppy though. Are you okay, Baba?
Hmm?
It's okay, Utra. Or maybe he has no more water? Does he?
He doesn't have any water left.
Oh no, he has no water, my baby. Okay,
Let's call. Hi. Hi, can he please have water?
it's okay. Actually, I can stand up if you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah. Watering the doggo. Just a moment. He's a dry loaf. He needs his hydration. Yes.
And it's good because it's just stuck at Kazuma.
Oh my god.
Oh, someone said he's a dry loaf.
He's a dry loaf. Yes.
So that's what he does, you know?
He signals. He knows what he wants. He's too smart for his own good. No, baby, that's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not a snack. It's nothing. Don't, baby, no. Hi, arigato. I submitted a written petition to Lord Strongheart.
Look at those pieces.
He's so
Bro, yeah, bro. Oh, you're looking at the right places. Oh my god, I'm such a... Requesting that judgment of my transgressions be delayed by 1 day. You did what? His deep voice, I can't do it, man. I can't do. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. Okay. In today's proceedings, I intend to expose everything. Oh.
I mean,
No.
I don't
We're
mind.
degenerates. Oh my god.
Simping.
I think the whole court would not mind, sir. We are ready. The faint of heart shall survive. My whole life for the last 10 years has all been leading up to this one day. Kazuma. See, even Naruhodo's ready. Whatever the outcome of this trial, I give my word that I will accept whatever punishment is deemed appropriate, however severe. And I suggest you prepare yourself for the same, Reaper.
He's been working out for the past 10 years to show it all to...
Yes, exactly, TVG. Oh my god, that's right. I mean, look at the side profile, you can see it.
Damn.
Oh god.
Dotto.
I like his outfit.
Yeah, his outfit's really... Do you know do you remember he raises his leg?
Oh yeah.
He's the guy. So funny. Kazuma is bristling with hostility today. I get the distinct impression we're heading into very dangerous territory.
Is that really even Kazuma-sama standing before us?
And throws wine, yeah. Like both the cup and like the whole bottle. Every time he throws a bottle, I feel like, is this how poor I am? He just keeps throwing it and getting a new one.
Immediately.
Yeah. Yeet. As an extreme exception to normal practices, I have granted this prosecutor's request. The defense finds this acceptable. I presume. I forgot that. Yes, my lord. I feel sorry for the unicorn. Kato? In that case, in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session again. He's tall.
Wait, it hasn't started?
Yeah, I know, the intro. We resume the closed hearing of Baroque von Zeeks. So gallant. The defense is ready, my lord. The prosecution is more than ready.
Sorry, I imagined it in my head. I can't do justice, man.
Very well then. This preamble has taken long enough. Do you think? Prosecutor Asugi, begin. As you wish, my lord. The prosecution calls the first witness to the stand. Bring Seishiro Jigoku into the courtroom. Last, and we've reached the final battle. Damn. He's putting literally everything on the line now in order to get to the truth. I'm not gonna do that.
It hurts. It's very much like, literally, like
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Right?
They're the same person.
They're really in the same bloodline. Come on, Ryunosuke. It's time for the steely resolve, because this is going to test it to the limit. Cross-examining a judge, that's a first.
Right?
Witness, state your name and occupation for the court. Ha. So it was you who issued this, was it?
Maybe.
You know, I kind of want to know what gel is he using so he has those strands of beard.
Yeah, to look like that.
Yeah.
Right? The opposite way that
It's really interesting. I've been thinking about this since last stream. Your subpoena. I did what was necessary. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Well, look what the young man has become. I didn't think I'd see the day when you take that toad with me, I must say. And this one has like the sideburns of the millennium. The witness will ensure his responses are pertinent to the questions asked. Dotto. It's like Google.
I like hot dog.
Yeah, oh my god.
Oh, what's that?
My name is Seishiro Jigoku, a Supreme Court judge from the Empire of Japan. 16 years ago, this man came to London as a visiting student. 6 years later, he returned to Japan. As well as presiding over the Supreme Court, he is also currently Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, there's a lot of work, man. Workaholic, you. I am, of course, fully aware of Mr. Jigoku and his preeminent roles. I invited him personally to the International Forensic Science Symposium, IFSS in short, as a representative of his country. I hear he also played a key role in the conclusion of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. It was a great honor to be involved in the negotiations. I put my all into that treaty. Judge Jigoku, I must ask. Well, I never fancy the young murdering student turning up here of all places.
What did he do?
He was the accused when Dr. Wilson was killed by assassin. You acquainted me yourself, and now I'm a practicing defense lawyer. Yeah. Ah, yes, and full of self-importance like your friend across the courtroom, I see. Shame.
But he's moving.
True. You came here to London by invitation to the IFSS. I'm gonna shortcut that.
Ephesus.
Ephesus. But then, without informing anyone of your plans, you took flight to France.
Well, something that innocent people do, right?
Yeah. Took flight. I'd have to object to that turn of phrase. Oh, it was a trend. Licking my foot. Then explain yourself. What exactly were the circumstances?
See.
Well, I was somewhat expecting this, and I'm sorry to say, I decline to comment.
Okay.
Nani?
Then it's
Toshita.
done. Then it's done.
What?
Leaving the country prematurely when I was an invited guest may be questionable etiquette. But my decision is unrelated to this case. I can't be bound to testify.
Oh.
Unrelated, you say?
Handsome.
Yeah, handsome . I appreciate that a respected police inspector has been killed, for which I offer my condolences.
Wait, hold on. What?
However, yeah?
How are you speaking as if he's speaking British, but he's the Japanese one?
Because they had British accents when they spoke.
Oh, okay.
Like the short voice line.
This just proves that I really did not play this.
Iyo!
I was just like, oh, it's done.
昔だよな。
Seppuku.
Sudoku! 7 in the middle, 1 in the left. And I don't know what goes to the right. However, being an alien, I'd obviously never met the man, nor do I know the first thing about him. Oh wait, that's a lie! He was a student, like, what you call that? Yeah, the student or exchange person last time. Gregson was already around that time, so he would have known them. Just a reminder that the right to remain silent wasn't a thing, so he made himself suspicious even more. True, during that time, yeah.
He's E.T. E.T. Fun, huh?
E.T.'s cute. I found him cute. As such, I'm in no position to testify. It's as simple as that.
No, it's not simple. Oh, so you would run from all of this?
Wow, inadvertently just calling him a coward. I beg your pardon.
This case is This case is more far-reaching than the murder of Inspector Gregson. It has ties to another murder, a case that was tried in Japan almost a year ago now.
A year ago in Japan, the murder of Dr. John H. Wilson, you mean? That's right. And you, Judge Jigoku, are at the heart of both cases. The defense has evidence to prove it. Oh, he's shaking in his fist,
Suspicious.
shaking in his beard. Well, Ryunosuke, I see from the look in your eyes that you're resolved to carry this through to the very end too. I ship this too. He's looking in his eyes. He misses his friend, his boyfriend.
I know. I don't understand this.
Oh, that's a stamp.
How do you take it over?
Oh, you don't. It's not individual. So you position it and press down this button. Yeah. Oh, that's why you got. Yeah. Iyo?
かわいいめぐみ。メガネごめん。
メガネ？
メガネ。
メガネ？
メガネはゴデス
So
ですね。
I'm glasses?
You're the all-seeing glasses of cuteness. Yes, okay. We'll go with that.
Why do you do this to me?
You can't escape this gremlin. I am eternally faithful and supportive.
Let's see your evidence then. Oh God.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Right away? Wait,
What proof do you wait? No, not that one.
What proof do you have that Seishiro Jigoku is involved in this case?
Let's just keep wait.
Hoi.
Isn't it the letter?
Letter?
Wait, hold on. I didn't know you had so many things.
Yeah, there's like so much. That's why I'm like, we're starting right away. What am I
It's
gonna
a good
give?
thing there's no time limit. There! You managed to get by stealing.
Well, I do have 5 lives. Oh, what do I press? Oh no, sorry. I can't see the button. What's the percent? Is it E?
R.
R? Oh, I've been pressing E.
Eko dato.
Oh, you're right. It's a letter.
This is the letter.
This is a telegram detailing a communication sent between Britain and Japan approximately 1 year ago. The communication contained 4 names. Kurae! K. Asugi, A. Shin, T. Gregson, and J. Wilson.
Hold it. Oh no.
Oh.
He anger.
He's doing the beard. You little... Oh! Where did you get that?
Not in your office.
Not in your office. Oh no. Oh my god, no cinnamon. In Tokyo. Oh my god. From your office.
He's worse.
In Tokyo, from your office, Judge Jigoku.
He's worse.
What? How on earth did you...
Open the door.
Oh, what's this all about? Why is my name on that list?
Us too, baby.
Yeah, I don't know, sir. Mighty sir. Would you like me to take off your robe, sir? Oh god.
It's getting hot in here,
Oh,
you know?
would you like the aircon to be turned on, sir? Shall I fan you manually? Shall I wash your back? It escalates. Shall I be your pillow for the night? Oh.
Yes.
Yes. This list of 4 names follows a certain pattern. T. Gregson and J. Wilson are the names of victims. K. Asugi and A. Shin are the names of assassins. No.
No,
Oh, I
baby.
like the expression. I could make a meme or something. Great Ace Attorney. We're all just memes. A year ago in Tokyo, Dr. John H. Wilson's life was taken in a Western-style restaurant in the capital.
I have to replay this again.
The culprit was found to be a visiting student who went by the name of Giselle Brett, who has a real-life swan on her head. But her real name was Asashin, a professional killer sent on a mission to kill from Great Britain.
That I remember. Asian and her victim J. Wilson.
And the murder that just took place here in London was the counterpart to that crime. An assassin sent from Japan, also a visiting student, Kazuma Asugi, whose victim was the British police inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, that's what the T stood for?
Yeah, Tobias. That's why Gina's dog is named Toby. It's like the nickname to
Tobias.
Tobias. Yeah.
K. Asugi and T. Gregson. One assassin from each country to kill a target residing in the other. I feel like it's the other way around. I can't accept it.
Dotto. What exactly is the defense suggesting?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot, sir. Like, sir, are you blind, sir? Are you okay? These 2 cases of murder, one that took place in Britain and one in Japan, were masterminded by a pair of individuals from each country as a form of assassin exchange. Ooh, we have 2 bad guys.
I kind of really feel that it's the opposite. Could it be that wait, was the Gregson guy already dead?
Yeah, he's the victim of this current case that essentially evolved to finding out about these details.
I don't accept that it's not K. Asugi, right, Uhtred? Uhtred agrees.
What are you pointing at, Uhtred? What is it, baby?
The guy was holding the stamps, I guess.
Uhtred's like talking to Uhtred. Uhtred's like, hi, baby. What is it?
Why
Her?
don't you like me?
Why?
This love-hate relationship.
He's a yes or no. A yes and a no. In and out. You're up and down. He's black and he's white. He's...
No, he's brown.
And then... And the telegram the defense has acquired is proof of this international contract to kill. What? Oh, look at him. So drama. Oh, what's he doing?
my face? Oh, baby.
The telegram was found in your office, Judge Jigoku. In other words, the mastermind in Japan was you! Holy shit, goosebumps. Oh, he's not pleased.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Judge Jigoku? What is this all about?
Oh my god, he didn't.
He didn't know.
That means our baby's innocent.
Probably. And you, Kazuma, you lied. Exclamation point. During yesterday's proceedings, you acknowledged that you accepted the assassination mission. But the mark wasn't Judge Jigoku at all. It was T. Gregson, Detective Inspector of the Scotland Yard,
Oh, that's so fun.
as shown by the name on the killing contract. Elegant dots. Very impressive, Ryunosuke. Oh, Uhtred is also impressed. But actually, I didn't lie.
Yeah, baby. And then? What happened, baby?
He just kept licking me.
And then he started talking.
Yes. And then he kept talking to me.
The name of the target I was ordered to kill never passed my lips yesterday. The idea that Seishiro Jigoku was a mark came entirely from you! Huh?
Well, technically, yes.
Not technically.
It's okay. Yeah, I know, baby. He targeted Jigoku. Jigoku da na?
Even if he was a bad guy, I don't care.
You deliberately avoided saying a name? Kapong. The defense claims these four names indicate some sort of international assassin exchange. I'm sure I speak for all present when I say that the very idea seems utterly absurd. Well, Mr. Jigoku, what do you have to say for yourself?
He looks so scary.
Yeah, he looks so evil, right?
Yeah, but let's just think of him as the evil guy.
Because for now, yeah. His silence only goes to prove his guilt.
Exactly. There's another very important point that this new development brings to light. There's now a distinct possibility that the scene of Inspector Gregson's actual murder was in the witness's cabin abroad. The SS, what's that?
I
Grouse?
just say Groose.
Oh, Grouse?
I don't know what it is actually.
The SS Grouse. Or Grouse.
Hi. SSG. It's like MSG, but both. Judge Jigoku, you have to testify now. To refuse would put you in contempt of court.
Contempt. Contemptation.
Is that a word?
Yes, contempt.
Contemptation?
I assume.
I'm not sure.
Contempt. Let's just go with contempt.
Oh, contempt! There's no need for quite such a vicious stare, young man. Oh, that's so freaky. He just goes serious, like a really death stare, and then goes ha ha ha.
He bipolar.
Very well then, as a parting gift to you all, I'll tell you everything I know.
Oh my.
Parting gift?
What do you mean parting gift? It seems this Japanese gentleman has information that the court must hear about the alleged assassin exchange and the events of the night of October 31st. Present your formal testimony now. He's so scary.
I just noticed that the thing that he uses as a hammer,
gavel?
the
Yeah.
gavel is his claw thingy.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the thing, the stick
It's
thing.
stuck in his hand or something.
Yeah, it's okay, Bubber.
Oh,
Maybe Uhtred's talking to us. He wants to voice the game.
I'm sorry.
As you wish, my lord.
My lord. My lady. Malaria.
Something's not right with the way he just said, yes, my lord. Ooh, do you know Black Butler?
Oh, yes.
They say that all the time, Sebastian Butler.
Oh.
Yes, my lord. Ah!
Sebastian. Oh no. Okay, now we have to cross-examine. We have to be suspicious of all lines.
The assassin exchange.
It's true that Kazuma Asugi was assigned the assassination mission 1 year ago now. The target was Inspector T. Gregson. That was a condition of the British study tour. What? However, in the end something happened that meant the young man was unable to carry out his mission.
Yeah, that's right, Uhtred.
Wasn't it because he died?
Quote-unquote died, yeah. On the evening in question, a member of the crew was on duty outside my cabin at all times. If there had been a shot fired, the crewman would have heard it. So I clearly can't be involved.
Oh, what is it, baby?
Why, baby? What do you
Oh,
want from me?
what is it, baby?
It's specifically me, though.
Oh, are you sure?
And
What is
he
it,
looks at
baby?
me. He doesn't want to be touched, but he likes to look at me and lick me. I don't
Well,
understand.
understandable, because Naru's so pretty, so Uhtred's probably like, what a wonderful
Gorgeous woman.
woman. Yeah.
I will never tell you any of my socials.
What? Cinnamon says she's not gonna share her socials. But
Why, baby?
Cinnamon.
So you admit it then, as this communication suggests. There really was an assassin exchange arrangement between Britain and Japan! A political endeavor at the highest levels. Not something I can discuss here. No, we will never be social. That's what one of the comments said.
You'll never
Yes, baby. Brother is going to pick you up, okay? I think you need the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Wanna
I
go
think that's
out?
what he needs.
Yeah, that's what he's signaling.
But why is he signaling it to me?
I don't know. Because he knows I'm doing something right now. Richard's like, have
You keep
the
talking
cinnamon.
to me, but I don't know.
Oh, he says you have to share your socials.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Uhtred is telling you to share your socials.
No,
Yes.
I said in private.
Oh, you're private, not sergeant, not general.
I know I'm corny. I should die.
Yes, I'm a private. I'm not worthy to become a captain.
Captain, 여자는 바로.
Oh, it's Hisato.
Oh, sorry, it's my turn.
Okay.
To use such a worthy practice as foreign study to coerce somebody to commit murder.
Murder.
It's the most appalling thing I've ever heard.
Wow, shade.
Yeah, shame.
A pale. Well, it's easy to judge. Whoa, what an intense face. Yeah, brother, sorry to bother you. We're both on here.
Sorry.
Mordor. Let's go to Mordor, guys. You wanna go to Mordor?
Yes. With
Oh,
my
she said yes.
Yes, and I have my League of Penguins.
Oh, with the League of Penguins. Okay. Will you carry the ring?
I am there.
Cinnamon says she is the ring. Okay. So that means I have to push you into lava
Yes.
in the volcano.
I'm the murder.
But then if you're the ring, that makes me Gollum.
What?
Because I've been holding the ring for a while. So you're my precious. Naruhodo.
Does he want to go on?
Usually when he's like that, not really.
But then
Maybe
he was
he's just wanting to be in the thing.
in the conversation.
Which is just like, I want to join your conversation. Oh, don't leave me out. Oi. Oh my god, I can imagine Uhtred being like semi-Yankee. Oi. Omae. Pano ageru.
Trying to push him in between my.
Kitty baby. Damn. Uhtred is risen cinnamon. Cute.
Pardon?
Pardon?
Asugi has a reason for taking his sword to that British inspector, you know?
Oh, he's gonna frame Asugi.
What?
Nani?
何ですか?
どういう意味?
Which is why he accepted the mission in the first place, isn't that right, Council?
Handsome dot 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 dot.
Handsome murderer, man.
I don't care. Kazuma-sama.
帰りましょう。しましょう。
Judge Jigoku, if you are the mastermind behind this operation in Japan, then tell the court the identity of your counterpart in Britain.
Oh yeah, that's quite true.
Who's his partner, right? Takes two to tangoing.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
And
I'm not-
cha-chaing.
And cha-chaing, yeah.
And the swinging.
And the swingy.
And the foxtrotting.
And the trot-trot, yes.
I'm not obliged to divulge that information.
Yes, you are.
Exclamation point. As I said yesterday, I've killed nobody. I freely admit that I accepted the mission, but on the night the plan was to be executed, I backed out. In short, this assassination exchange that the defense has identified is unrelated to the events of this case. The crucial point is this. Your police inspector can have perished aboard that steamship in Dunkirk. Because if he'd been shot in the cabin, it's inconceivable that a member of the crew wouldn't have heard it. That's right. Gregson was killed after returning to London in the room on Fresno Street. And the perpetrator of the crime was the Reaper, Baroque Van Zeeks. Ooh, I don't know if it's a thing. I just noticed when he donked the desk, his hand is open.
Welcome back, Nishimiya-san.
Oh? おかえりなさい、西宮。
Anti-hypnotizing pills.
Wow, you have contraception. なるほど。
What a word. Oh god. And the but his hand's open instead of like,
Oh
you
yeah,
know, a
so it's
fist.
just like
Oh, see, you have nice voice. Hypnotizing.
I will disappear.
You always thought how weird his hand was like that. Yeah, right? Because usually you'd have a fist.
Yeah, right.
But when you do an open, usually that means
That
maybe...
hurts.
Yeah, that hurts as hell. Or maybe you're injured, so...
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, maybe.
Maybe that's the reason why.
Yeah, I've learned so many from the previous games. I look at the avatars.
Take off your gloves.
Would you like me to take it off for you?
And later, maybe we can also take off some of the...
And maybe hold your hand.
Oh, yeah.
The prosecution's accusation remains unchanged. Exclamation point. Good boy, Trent. Yeah, baby, I love you too. Or are you jealous that Cinnamon is sitting beside me?
I think that's the reason why.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, my jealous little baby.
But why was he licking me a lot? If he was
He's
jealous.
like asking you to move.
I'm sorry.
He may need a sponge bath while you're at it. Oh, I am good with that. Sure, no problem. How long would you like the bath to be?
If you're thinking of
Hot
an
or cold?
offer, let's go with an offer.
Would you like some exfoliation as well?
Yeah, like an offer so it'll be extra
Yeah.
steamy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. This is like rated R.
This is
Or sorry, rated G.
rated G, yes. Pangea.
What?
PNG.
Oh.
Pangea.
Oh, what's this?
To think that a seemingly innocent foreign exchange program was a facade for such Machiavellian dealing. I haven't said that word since economics class.
Really?
And politics
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Sir our professor Sir Glasses. You can't say his name. Clearly, it's a plot only a government minister and high-ranking judge such as the witness could hope to execute. Well, I seem to recall that it was someone on the British side who controlled everything. Oh, they're going to drop each other the bombs. Be that as it may, it is not the place of this court to pursue this villainous assassin exchange plot. We are concerned only with the tangible events pertaining to the murder of Inspector Gregson. Is the defense clear on that point, counsel?
Not really.
It's so surreal seeing Anzu's my avatar with your voice. It's like I'm watching myself. So cool.
Sorry.
Can you say something and move around?
Sorry.
Oh my god, it has my eyes. But your mouth. Interesting.
Really? Oh my gosh. So that's what this camera is for.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't really do face cams much. She's playing with my face. Justice for my face.
Don't be mad at me. I'll be gone after a few weeks.
My friend, she's allowed to sit with me. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yes, my lord. I'll keep in mind as I cross-examine the witness.
You like going near me, but you don't like me touching you. What is this?
Tsundere? Tsundere ni
I'd
nachatto?
rather love you than the one downstairs. I don't like the one downstairs. You know that?
Naruhodo. Yeah, naruhodo. Naruhodo, yeah. Naruhodo. He's like, naruhodo. My L and R's are so mixed up today.
Yes. You know the ampon?
Cinnamon calls Citric, the other dog, for those who know him, as the ampon. Ampon means adopted child in Filipino.
He's not legal.
She's kind of like having this thing where Uchen's a legal child and Citric's like the adopted one. She's not too fond of Citric because Citric's so energetic. And she's not very good with very energetic dogs. So she's like, ah! Now let's press every single one of you!
Hold it!
A year ago.
Oh, you want to be Naruhodo?
No.
A year ago, when Kazuma was still in Japan then? Correct. It was at the examination center for applicants for the study tour that I approached him. I'll never forget it. I remember exactly what you said. You just came out and asked me forthright if I'd consider traveling to Britain on an assassination mission.
Surely not.
I thought it was a joke at first, of course, but then it was made clear to me that if I didn't accept, I wouldn't be considered for the study tour.
He was bribed. That's the
Bribe,
thing.
boo-boo.
He had no intentions.
So you agreed to it just for that? I mean, I know how much you wanted to study in England, but assassination? Well, he's already assassinated our hearts, what more?
I know, right?
The Empire of Japan has accepted a proposal from the British Empire at the time. An agreement to send a student from each country to the others to deepen cultural understanding and friendship. Why are you trying? It's okay, baby.
We don't like me.
He doesn't want to go out, but he keeps talking. I wonder why. Does he want to be?
Because we're together.
Yeah, I think you're close to me.
I could go
My
away.
jealous baby. No, don't leave me, Cinnamon.
I can go away.
I will cry.
Then he could.
Talks more.
He's like, "Arr."
Our scents are blending, basically.
Probably. He's like confused. Who is who? But behind the scenes, the chosen students were to be given assassination missions. Oh my god, that's okay.
So that was the whole purpose of the study tour?
So you're basically just using it to send assassins. That's so weird. I had no choice but to accept a proposal that originated from my British counterpart.
Why? Why didn't you expose the plot there and then?
Yeah, that's so weird. Why did he have to go through with it all? Richard is following Cinnamon around the room. He's like moving, but Cinnamon's like, I follow you.
Uchid has a crush.
さすがシナモンさん。さすがシナモン様。王女様。
お嬢様は本当に美しいだね。いやいやいやいやいや、それは実のことよ。嘘つきじゃないのね。女神様。女神様。お嬢様。
おはようございまちょ。
Is it still following my mouth movements?
At the moment, no, since
No,
it is.
I will do closer.
No, she's taking over my body. My body's not ready.
Oh my,
He stopped when
this is so sudden.
he stopped when I stopped.
ちょっと待って、それは早いですね。
What do you call that? Like, the one in Psyche.
Oh.
Psyche, he's like, oh.
Yeah. I forgot the term for it.
Like, oh.
Who knew this stream was just gonna be a Yuri stream?
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think they're complaining. Britain acknowledges no part in this alleged misbegotten dealings. Oh, you liar! I advise you not to make spurious allegations. Foreign Minister Jigoku.
I'm
Liar.
surprised that the English translation is really accurate. Like, when it comes to English.
I think they kind of had a hard time with the translation in this one because of the olden terms. If you play this in the Japanese version, they do use like the older
Yeah.
words. Yeah, so when it came to translation, it was a bit of a headache. Like, what's this word?
Because-
What's this kanji? It's outdated.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
You know, like the thing where they call the water hydrant in Japan, they call
Oh.
it something very archaic. Because they write it in Japanese, right? But then they call it something very archaic.
Oh.
And it's like, and I was like, what the hell is that? It's a fire hydrant.
ファヤハイドラント。ファヤカ
I think it's like a
Truck.
cipher or
Cipher?
something that's like, yeah.
Wait.
It's just one word. I'll look for it. I'll look for
Soka.
it later.
おもろ。They're refusing, like in Dragon Ball.
Look, I'm
They're
gonna sit
made
down
it PG again. Thank you, TPG.
Look at that. There's the
Uche decided eyeing Cinnamon after she sat down beside me, so he is just kind of jelly.
I'm sorry.
So TPG said we're just Dragon Ball fusing, so now it's PG again.
Yay!
As a witness, I am bound to tell the truth, my lord.
Oh,
My lord? He looks so annoying.
I know, he gets so angry.
Anyway, I picked Asagi and explained the details of the plan to him. Soka.
But does that mean it was really you?
So, in a way, he's inadvertently just admitting he is the mastermind.
Yeah.
But who's the British? Oh no, is it Strongheart? Because he's avoiding it. He's like, oh, it's not part of our inquiry for today. Then wouldn't that mean it's him?
Wait.
It's them? And I mean, he is in a high position in the British government. Oh, I don't know!
Hold it!
Oh, sorry. Why Kazuma? Why did you pick him as the assassin?
We know he's handsome, but
Yeah, I mean... He was the most capable of all the applicants, and in addition, I knew his desire to travel to Britain was very strong. Manipulative old man. In fact, it was almost more than a desire. It was his whole purpose in life. Yes, as his best friend, I can certainly attest to that. The way he threw himself into his studies, the way he pursued becoming qualified as a lawyer, it was all ultimately for that one single goal of being accepted on a study tour to Britain.
and of course, we know the reason behind that.
Yeah, he's dead.
He was determined to find out for himself the truth about his father. Genshin?
Yeah.
Genshin Asugi.
Yeah, his father, Genshin Asagi. He's now in the gacha game.
Yeah. A very rich gacha guy.
There's nothing I wouldn't have done to get here. Be that agreeing to assume the role of an assassin, or betraying people's trust.
It's so time we forgive you.
The love is strong. We forgive you. Come back to me.
yeah. I don't care what you did.
It's okay.
It's in the past now.
It's in the past. Even if you slice someone into pieces, go ahead.
Such
Come
a
back.
red flag.
Oh, yeah. Oh god. Well, you certainly did a fine job of betraying mine, Asugi. Oh, he's so
So
pissed.
it means he never really did. He's always like,
I don't think he probably even had the intention of pushing through.
Because he did say he didn't really murder anyone. So he
Yeah.
basically just confirmed it.
And you know, I feel like he just said yes so he can go on the trip. But yeah, he wouldn't push through with it. He doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Your pills have 3 minutes left before you get under influence.
Oh my.
頑張ります西山さん。それは大変ですね。
あらあら。
あちょっと
もう一度お願いします。お願い。お願い。
Yeah, bye.
お願い。
Close to the mic. Into our ears.
あらあら。
わー、かわいいでしょパチパチ Oh, now I feel like I'm disturbing everyone's time with cinnamon.
Synthesizing me.
Oh, that wasn't me. Oh, wait, the first part was, and then now we get cinnamon. She said the thing, wrap it up, we did it. そうですね。はい、クリップズードはクリップクリップ皆さん、クリップして
I feel betrayed.
No, no betrayal, just promotion. Yeah. promotion だよ。
But why was Inspector Gregson the target? Taking notes, Sasuke. I have no idea. Those were the orders from Britain. I was in no position to question them. You have no idea? Really? I find that hard to believe. Sus. Oh, do you?
Judge Jigoku was once a visiting student here in Britain himself, of course.
I forgot the
Perhaps he has some connection with Inspector Gregson from that time.
The defense really ought to catch up.
Catch up?
Yeah, of course, Ryunosuke doesn't know anything. The whole point of this game.
Yeah, the whole even his future descendants are the same.
Oh my god, Phoenix.
We what? With the fact that the assassin exchange has absolutely nothing to do with the case under scrutiny here. Yes, I've already admitted to recruiting Asugi. Huh.
Oh, another one. However, in the end, yeah, that one. That one. Pushing that thing.
Push push. I presume you're referring to the incident that occurred during Kazuma's passage to Britain in January. The awful. Yeah, I know, right? Made us believe he was dead. The awful tragedy that took place on the steamship. Word arrived at the ministry some 2 weeks ago after the ship's departure from our shores. Oh, it's Jigoku. The visiting student had been killed, but his body had somehow gone missing in Hong Kong. Of course.
Of course.
Of course. The news was wired to me from a detective I'd placed on the ship to accompany the assassin. Obviously, Kazuma didn't actually die at all.
Thank God.
But he did lose his memory, including all details about his special mission. Did you not consider dispatching another assassin at that point? That wasn't possible, simply because that black-clad young student over there had already put himself forward as Asugi's replacement. Oh, so essentially with Sholmes pushing us, Ryunosuke, to be the replacement, it blocked this opportunity to give another assassin.
Yes.
Oh, smart Shomu.
And there was no way to stop him from reaching Britain because he was already there. Wait, but then... Because Kazuma made Ryunosuke go with him, right? And
Yeah.
hid him in the closet and all that.
I'm pretty sure Kazuma knew.
So maybe he's working together with Sholmes.
Yeah.
Because then why I mean, I got the explanation where he's like, "Oh, I want you to be with me, and I want you to also experience it." But technically, had been legal repercussions if they found him there illegally, right?
Yeah.
So was it all staged from the start?
We have. Kazuma's been a good heart after all.
Nanja Korea! Ah! My hands were completely tied.
So Mr. Shom's strategy... It's not strategy.
Tragedy.
So Mr. Shom's strategy worked perfectly.
Alright. He predicted everything that would happen.
Well, of course he wiretaps everything.
Months later, my memory returned, but I never intended to go through with the assassination mission anyway. So you were playing me right from the outset, were you? Is that it?
Yeah, boy, you got bamboozled.
I'd sooner be guilty of that crime than of taking someone else's life.
That critical
The dignity. I was prepared to do whatever I had to in order to get here myself. To get myself here to Britain.
Right? It's like perfect.
This line of questioning has gone on long enough.
Exclamation point.
All the court should be concerned about in the testimony given by this witness are details relating to his relationship with Inspector Gregson and the victim's murder. In that case, as I've already made perfectly clear, I had no connection to the man or his death.
But no, he does.
You lie.
It's in the thing, the paper.
The thingy. The
Do you have
thingamabob.
some means of substituting this plea?
Probably.
Yeah, it's the paper.
It's the papi. It's the
What?
kami.
It's the kami. You do everything.
What? It's our duty to find out every detail. Outside your cabin in the first class area of the SS Cruise. You mean? No, go.
Oh my god, Krabi already.
Oh my god, brother has eaten some. Yeah, just take, no problem.
And I like the chocolate.
It's donuts, guys. We got donuts.
Do you guys have snacks of your own? And water? Oh, the bread's upside down. Yes, that's right. Not least because there was a murder of a student passenger earlier in the year, I imagine. The liner operators have taken to posting a crewman outside every first-class cabin door. I can confirm the presence of the crewman guard myself. What do you mean? Because I accompanied Inspector Gregson to Dunkirk that night, I witnessed it with my own eyes. There was a well-built crewman standing guard directly in front of the door.
It's
The witness. Oh, here's the kicker. It's his twin brother.
Oh my god.
The twin brother of the guard in our ship back then.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, it's all stroganoff fun. So the first one, the one with our ship, was beef stroganoff. He's chicken. Yeah. And then, as usual, the voice I gave is kind of like if Arnold Schwarzenegger was the one speaking. I can't pronounce his name, okay?
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, there we go. Whatever. S. Schwartz. So that's how I end up like speaking. I was like, "What are you doing here?
Yeah,
You're
'cause
not
technically,
needed." Yeah. Something like that. It's so funny. I think I have a hangover with Terminator for some reason.
I thought it was him. There's such yeah, he kind of looks different because of the bangs.
The shebang, and the color I think of the on the sailor suit,
Oh,
like the trimming. I think it was different. I think.
I really feel like he could have had an extra large on that shirt.
Yeah, I bet the budget was tight. At that particular time, of course, I'd gone to the ship's dining room for dinner. The inspector and I asked the crewman to allow us into the cabin while we waited for Judge Jigoku's return. I suppose Inspector Gregson was there in his capacity as the Reaper. He was intending to take the witness's life. Exactly. As I've said numerous times now, I had no intention of killing anyone.
Bravo.
Brava!
Manjai!
So the crewman let two potential assassins into the cabin he was supposed to be guarding.
That sounds uncomfortable.
Not the most convincing of sentries, really. In truth, those were my thoughts too. Oh, were they set up?
Oh my god, no. Take a screenshot.
Screenshot?
He's looking this way.
Oh, you're right. He's looking right at us. Ah, guess what's up? But anyway, I stayed to talk with Inspector Gregson for a short while. And then I left him there and made my way off the ship alone. That was when he was like, nah, I'm not gonna push through with this assassination. Then Gregson would have been left with Jigoku. Jigoku shot him, I'm calling it.
Where's the car stop?
Was the guard still at the door when you went? Yes. He glared at me as I walked past.
Yes, baby. どうした? なんじゃ, baby? It's okay, baby. It's okay.
What is it, Jack? He's staring at cinema.
Fine. Then start standing.
Richard keeps going to cinema because we're like sharing the chair. We're not that big, so we fit.
Fine.
And he's like staring at me, and then he looks at cinema and he's like, Mom, she's too close to you. Why is she beside you?
I'm sorry.
Yes, he glared at me as I walked past. Ooh, glare. You see, that proves it. Proves what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, if there was a shot, the crew guy would have seen.
Hold it.
The crewman who is standing directly outside your cabin door, you mean? That's right. A muscular man with a permanent grim expression on his face. He didn't once move from that spot. To be honest, I thought he was a miserable fellow.
It is kind of questionable.
He was bribed easily with a wad of money at his pocket. But as it happens, he's a vital witness now. That long scroll.
Yeah, baby. It's a witness.
Because again, during that time.
There's no doubt that Gregson was killed by a gunshot. And it's inconceivable that a crewman standing just outside the cabin door wouldn't have heard that. But just a reminder, when we were inspecting the cabin with Shomes and Mikotoba, the horn thingy that they use as a transmitter or call was blocked by items. So if that was blocked, then maybe that's why the crewman couldn't hear it.
But wait, am I hurt?
It's a little weak, but
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I go in here. Okay.
But wait, what about the ship's enormous steam engines? The noise of them could have drowned out the sound of the gun being fired.
true. Sadly, young judicial assistant, that won't wash. Damn, won't wash. Oh, sorry, that was yours. You will recall that my cabin was in the first class area of the ship, which is also, of course, the quietest. Are you sure? Don't imagine for a moment that it's anything like steerage where the judicial assistants go. Hey, the shade of this old man.
Just because you're rich.
I didn't mean.
No washing dirty forever, yes. But a hole like that made by a bullet was found in your cabin, Judge Shikoku. Yeah, just a hole in the cabin on the wall. We gotta stop that. That's compelling evidence that a gun was fired in there. What's that? A bullet hole.
Can they stop with the
Oh yes, you're talking about what the detective uncovered in the wall yesterday, I presume? They're like holes. That was obviously a rotten panel eaten out by woodworm. No doubt he didn't find an actual bullet. Oh, that's okay. That's the hole in this argument. Sadly, I was unable to arrange for the crewman to be brought back to Britain with me. But obviously, if a gun had been fired in my cabin on the night in question, as the defense implies, I would have been arrested on the spot and would never have made it to Britain in the first place.
Kachong.
What if we gave him... Do you guys remember Mr. Ouchie? Which is Mr. Pain's ancestor? So we gave him the high-pitched voice. What if we gave it Strongheart?
Very true. The witness's logic is sound.
Cinnamon said, "Whoa, that's exactly him."
Since no gunshot was heard from the witness's cabin on the night in question, we must assume that the witness is telling the truth.
Fits very well. What if it's Jigoku?
I'm glad you've seen sense, my lord.
God damn the abomination. Spare my voice? Oh, don't worry. There's a technique to it, actually. So it doesn't really hurt unless I start it the wrong way. Okay. I know Kazuma's already admitted to taking on this incredible assassination plot. But even so, hearing it confirmed by somebody else is still a real shock.
Shocking!
It's unforgivable. Using Kazuma-sama's feelings to manipulate him into agreeing to such a despicable plan.
Despicable. Despicably.
But I think Kazuma manipulated Judge Jigoku too. He completely double-crossed him.
That's what he does.
Yeah. Go, Kazuma.
Oh dear. It's hard not to see that a stroke of brilliance on Kazuma-sama's part.
One way or another, though, Gregson ended up dead.
That's true.
True. I really think that the murder must have happened aboard that steamship.
So you mean...
Judge Jigoku must be lying.
Yes.
Yes, through his beard.
I know. I shouldn't let my emotions cloud my judgment. But you must destroy him, Mr. Naruhodo.
Destroy him!
Oh, I should be hired for Stitch.
Oh, that's true.
Live action Stitch, they don't even need CGI. I already look like a menace.
Yes.
Just say yes.
Did you already do that? That's the first one, right? So we already
Yeah,
finished
so
that.
we have to find
An evidence.
to present at the... Shiba Inu.
Just keep pressing.
The progress crocodile. Oh, we could just stare at Kazuma for now.
Oh, that's true. let's see the court record.
Yeah, the court records. With Cinnamon's power and blessing, we're going to get through this. I have the power of God and Cinnamon at my side. Yes. Wow, this is a long dialogue.
Oh yeah, that was
There we
pretty
go.
long.
Yep.
Let's check the court case first before you present anything.
コートケースどこ？どこにあるか？
No, what's the next one?
Oh, we have this one.
It was found in...
I forgot. I never examined. You see these little things all over the place, don't you? It's the part on top of a pocket watch that you twist to set the time, isn't it?
It's called the crown, I believe. A watch would be quite useless without one.
The crown? Like what sits on top of a monarch's head? That's a very grand name for such a tiny part. But actually,
Yes, Mr. Naruhodo?
if this is a crown, I have a feeling I might have seen a monarch around here somewhere with a very bare head.
Oh.
Oh. Oh god.
If by monarch you mean pocket watch, then I'm quite sure you have. Can
Okay.
you move it around?
Yep, we can. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, looks like it's entirely... Well, the thing is, Gregson has a pocket watch, and it was missing the head.
So this must have been the head.
And guess where we found it?
Okay, alright, so that's not yet useful.
It's on Jigoku's pocket. And yeah, it was found in Judge Jigoku's cabin. Sorry, in the cabin in general.
Carried up with the crew the night before. It was found in his cabin also. What does it say?
Evacuation drill notice, 31st October. Following departure from the port of Dunkirk, all crew members are required to assemble on the main deck. Then the crew member would not have known
Yes,
that there was a
exactly.
shot.
Okay. Then wait, did they mention about the time?
The drill will take 20 minutes. Oh.
Like, did he mention about saying that the time? We can present this during his very last one.
When did they board the ship?
It's a past. Oh wait.
Yeah, because
1 week.
Gregson was on the ship, so that was 31st of October.
Exactly what was written there, but they didn't say the time yet. So maybe there's something we can.
Well, this is Clint's autopsy, Asogi papers, photograph. Oh, here's the autopsy report of Gregson.
Next.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. His body was cold, so
They couldn't.
they couldn't tell when exactly he died. But here's the thing: the boat they were on is a really good one, and there's like a refrigerator there. And the reason why we know this is when Mikotoba and Shomes were examining the cabin of Jigoku, there's a glass of water with ice. So the only reason they would be able to have ice served is they have a freezer or something. Yeah. So he could have been killed there, and they know that there's a freezer and kept him there. Then a 1-day trip back, and then they placed the body.
That could have been possible.
Right?
And it's a 20-minute also. We know that there's a 20-minute gap.
Yeah, that's a huge gap, and everyone's at the main deck, so they're not gonna see who passes by in the hallway.
That's good. Shot in the chest.
Yeah, and there's a bullet hole in the wall.
I guess. Why do I have pins?
And the calibre of the gun used matches that of standard issue firearms for members of the judiciary.
Okay. Which is basically Supreme.
Dan.
So maybe we can show him the one with the
The crewmate thingy,
at the end.
I think. This one, alright.
Is it this one or the other one? That one
We can
after
look.
that. If there had been shot by the crewman, yeah.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be that one?
Well, it's either that or the one before it, so...
Let's bargain.
Take that! Ikiari!
Objection.
Oh, shishong. Yes, oh right, it disappeared, we're correct. Yes, as the court has heard, there was a crewman posted outside Judge Jikoku's cabin. However, we can be sure that contrary to the witness's claim, the guard wasn't there at all times. What?
Handsome what?
Nani? Oh god. I have here a notice of a particular event that was scheduled to take place aboard the steamship on the 31st of October. Where did you get that?
Again, not from your office.
Not from your office, it's your cabin. It's evidence gathered by Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
So we're bringing him down.
Yeah. You were acquainted yesterday, if you remember. Herlock Sholmes again.
Well, he does have his ways.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that meddling detective. Scooby-Doo reference. Ta-ta. According to this itinerary, after leaving the port of Dunkirk. Ne, minasan. Out of nowhere.
The bread is asleep.
Yeah, the bread just suddenly fell asleep. He's snoring.
Oh no, you heard it. He's closing his eyes.
No, he's like that. Dogs have a tendency to open their eyes time to time.
I see.
Yeah, but they're actually still asleep. Yeah, it's cool. One time I caught him sleeping with his eyes open. It was kind of freaky though.
Alright, after leaving the port of Dunkirk.
At exactly 10 p.m. and for a period of 20 minutes, all crewmen of the SS Bruce were to gather on deck for an evacuation drill. What's that? They're gonna have a barbecue. God damn. They're gonna have a barbecue. Oh. That meddling detective and his tap dancing partner too. Oh yeah, that's right, TPG. The tap dancing, I forgot. All crewmen were away from their posts? See, so this. Sure deshu. And during that 20-minute interval, of course, any gunshots emanating from your cabin would have been heard by no one. Oh, that's my face when I have to decide what am I gonna order. And I'm
You're
near,
angry.
and I'm near the cashier, like, oh, what am I gonna order?
Look, Anzu, you're getting 41 views.
Yeah, 大丈夫です。
Cinnamon-sama no okage de.
Yeah, I will evacuate.
Yeah,
I will do evacuation grill.
Good night, evacuation grill. In summary, Judge Jigoku, you had ample opportunity to commit the crime.
Yes, you can.
He's kind of thinner than us.
Objection!
Before talking, right?
Yeah. A 20-minute window of opportunity. That's an excellent find, Ryunosuke. Oh, you were praised. But it amounts to nothing. Why?
Okay.
Nande? Because a witness clearly stated in his testimony that no incident occurred in his cabin. Unless you have some decisive evidence that shows his testimony to be false.
Yes, we do.
Your accusation is nothing more than conjecture.
But everything in life is a conjecture.
And everything in life is just a conjure.
Conjure.
Very well. Very true. Well, counsel.
Dato.
Inspector Gregson was killed in Judge Jigoku's cabin that night. I'm certain of it.
Oh, the watch. The thingy, the crown.
Because the defense has the evidence to prove it.
Is it the pocket watch or the...
I think it's the crown, because that was found in the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will present the evidence for the defense at once, counsel.
And that's the most recent.
Yeah.
What proof do you have?
The proof is in the dough.
Yes, it's in
Take that!
Take that!
Oh yeah. Let's go.
future
Judge Jigoku. This was found in your cabin yesterday. What is that? The crown of a pocket watch. A pocket watch. Ah, he's
Not
screwed.
just the pocket watch.
He's screwed.
The pocket watch.
Uh-huh. Both in, yo. And if you will observe the victim's pocket watch, which we know he treasured, is missing precisely that part. It can be.
Yeah, it is.
Moreover, this crown is a perfect fit on the spindle protruding from the victim's watch. Exclamation point. Now, the fact that this was retrieved from Judge Jigoku's cabin tells us that the victim's watch almost certainly broke there.
Girls.
In other words, the victim was killed on the 31st during the 20-minute evacuation drill. In the cabin occupied by you, Judge Jigoku. Oh yeah, look at that.
Guilty. Guilty.
Guilty? Oda?
Guilty.
I have one rice and chicken please with iced no ice.
Well, you're razor sharp, aren't you, you young murderer? Hey, I was cleared. They said I was innocent.
By you. Right?
By you!
Objection!
Omae! Objection? Expertly maneuvered, Ryunosuke. Exclamation point. And your argument sounds entirely plausible. At first.
Huh?
What?
But rather like this pocket watch, it's full of cracks.
Wait.
And I believe Judge Jigoku feels the same way. Oh my god, that smile is just... Ugh.
I was wrong so quick here.
I was wrong. So I quit you earlier this year.
Sorry?
If I'd known that it would result in anyone having to listen to this drivel, I would have declared you guilty just to spare the world. You're ridiculous bombast.
Do people even talk like that?
I have no idea. Well, maybe in the olden times. They spoke like poems in the olden days.
Look what happened.
Now they speak in shortcuts and acronyms.
And emojis.
And emojis. Oh my god, we're going back to the hieroglyphic. Jesus. I think it's clear that the witness will have to give further testimony.
It's gonna take longer than we thought. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, but if you get tired, feel free to retire. It's okay.
I did not play this part of the game.
You want to know how it ends, don't you?
Yeah, just after this
Alright.
one, and then I'll be back and I'll do it myself.
Alright.
Okay.
When you hear what actually happened in my cabin that night, you'll notice the pitfall into which you stumbled. What? Pitfall which you stumbled? Oh my.
Which is what?
Prior to your renewed testimony, I would like to clarify one point. The fact that this part of the victim's watch was discovered in your cabin means that you acknowledged he was there, I presume. Yes, I do.
Now you might kiss the law.
The Lord.
Very well then. You may proceed to give your formal testimony about what exactly happened in your cabin aboard the ship on the evening of the 31st of October.
The evolving is.
Of course, as a man of the law, I have no intention of obstructing justice.
Really?
What?
Really? Sure this.
What was system? I really love that font.
Yeah, the font's really nice. I had a guest waiting for me when I returned to my cabin after finishing my evening meal in the dining room. Man. When I walked through the door, a mustachioed...
Huh?
Pistachio? Pistachio?
I feel like it's pistachio.
Mustachioed Englishman was there, foolishly waving a gun at me. What? I soon took care of him with an ipponseo. Ipponseoi throw. I don't know what that is. He couldn't wait to run away after that. I imagined his watch was broken when I threw him over my shoulder. It has nothing to do with this murder. The inspector was clearly killed having returned to Britain because his body was found in London. Rondon, as they say. Rondon. Rondon Bridge is
Yes, he's gonna explain what that is.
Ipponseoi. Oh my god, British accent. Ipponseoi.
Jujutsu.
A common jujutsu martial arts technique in my country. Oh, it's probably like the Susato throwdown.
Maybe.
Yeah. I was careful not to use too much force, but the man obviously landed too heavily for his watch to take. So, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I imagine you can see the flaw in your logic now, can't you?
Not really.
No, sir.
Not really. Not really.
Nani?
The fact that the pocket watch was broken in the witness's cabin in no way proves that the victim's murder took place there.
So we need the gun
Yeah.
inside the cabin, which we do have.
Do we?
We have that
Hold
evidence,
on.
right?
Did we? No, it's not stated here. They never took a photo.
Hold on. Where's the gun? Sorry.
And the gun is here.
Where does it say?
But it
Western
was,
Street.
yeah, back in the place in London.
Let's go back.
Oh, sorry, back.
Can I see Grayson? Sorry,
Greg's.
Grayson.
Grayson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he had the hair.
Well, it's a wig. Because they're trying to put the idea that he was investigating this red-haired gang. Yes,
Apparently
so-
it was.
But it looks like it's not the case.
Alright.
But the hole.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, there should be a hole.
No. Look at the way he typed it. But the hole. Yeah, but
Wait. Travel case.
On the travel case, it only had his passport and the itinerary that he was supposed to leave and be on the ship and stuff. It was the government. And then the sword because the tip is broken. Yeah, that's all we have.
Okay, so we need to interrogate the man.
Yeah. Interrogation. I've no doubt the inspector intends to kill me. Wait a minute. But we know that Gregson isn't going to kill him because of the letter with the names. Oh, It's okay, Trev. You don't have to guard Cinnamon all the time. She'll be fine. There's nothing of danger here except myself.
You don't want me to be away. You don't want me to be close to your mama. You don't want me to be far away. And yet you don't want me anywhere. What do you want from me?
It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby.
And then?
Okay, let's just see what else he'll say. Because he said he's supposed to be the target, but he's not in the paper. Right?
Yeah.
So that means he's not the...
And he already said that he instructed Asogi to be the assassin.
Yeah,
right?
so why would he be the victim? So,
why was he in his
are
cabin?
you okay, baby?
And he's hearing sounds from outside.
Oh, because Citrix barking.
The
But he didn't manage to pull the trigger. Yes, because he was merely the tactician, not the Reaper's hand of death. Well, the testimony appears to make perfect sense as far as I can tell.
No.
He's licking your gun.
No.
Let me express my deepest gratitude for your understanding, my lord. What if this testimony holds? Judge Jigoku will be deemed to have no involvement in the case. Well, Counsel, I really see no reason for wasting precious court time here on a cross-examination.
I feel like that would be something. He's better than the bald guy. The bald guy.
True. Sorry, my lord, the defense has a right to cross-examine, and I don't intend to squander that. You're an embarrassment to your countrymen, not knowing when you're beaten. That smug on his face, my god. In that case, proceed, Mr. Naruhodo.
It's so funny how his name is still Naruhodo.
In that case, please proceed. I know. I understand.
Mr. I know.
Mr. I understanding.
Okay.
What guest?
He's gonna say it's Gregson.
Hold it!
I think. Oh yes, baby. Because could you take over on the reading part? I'll just contact Roga.
Because the so-called guard posted at your cabin door had just let your killer pass, you mean? What do I press?
Spacebar.
Apparently, Gregson told the crewman he was a police inspector. But which was the truth, of course.
Wow, such a cute.
It's really hard.
Oh! I know that sound. He peed, didn't he?
Oh, yes.
Oh god, baby. You really did need to go.
Could you take over, Cinnamon?
Oh my gosh, okay.
Hey.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
It's okay. I will support you with more raw.
Oh, now I can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh. He wouldn't have had his identification with him, though.
But had his trench coat and mustache, not to mention the bag of chips. I imagine the crewman was convinced. Bag of chips.
Oh, because Gregson likes fish and chips.
But the man accompanying him would have had two swords slung around his waist. You mean me?
That's the most handsome voice I had.
Who else? Yes, that's true. You would have hoped the sight of a few swords might have set off alarm bells in the guard's head. The point is, I left the cabin before its occupant returned and I immediately disembarked the ship. Thank you, Sidwa-san. I don't know how this works. Certainly. All I can tell you is that only the inspector was waiting for me when I arrived back to my cabin. And you entered without any inkling of a suspicion? It's just strong heart. I'm trying to go down.
Oh, that's a cute interpretation.
That's right. None whatsoever. Oh wait, I forgot the British accent. What?
I can say.
How do I Q, right? For the question.
Press, yeah.
You only did the first one, right?
Yeah, so far I'm supposed to
When I walked through the door, a mustachioed
Pistachio.
waving a gun at me.
Hold it!
Obviously, you're talking about Inspector Gregson. Yes, though at the time I didn't know the man's name. And there was no time for introductions. I value my life over manners. By which you mean that the inspector was there to assassinate you, I suppose? That was certainly the impression given by the gun pointing in my direction. But I've never seen the muzzle of a revolver shake about so much in all my life. He did have a revolver, right? Anyone would think the man had never shot somebody before. Oh, sorry. Anyone would think the man had never shot somebody before. Believe it or not, most of us haven't. Anyway, there was no time to call for the help of the crewman at the door, so I dealt with the man myself. There's something fishy here.
There's always something fishy. There's something
Hold it!
and not a literal food.
Even though the man had a gun? That was a very brave move, wasn't it? Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! My Ippon-seoi is far faster than a bullet, I can assure you. But surely, all that commotion caused the crewman to come in, didn't it? Yes, of course. He burst in immediately without knocking. The inspector hurled himself at the stocky fellow and just managed to slip past him to make his escape. The outstanding guard does it again. Luckily, there aren't any situations I can't get out of using a quick Ippon-seoi throw. I imagine his watch was broken when I threw him over my shoulder. It has nothing to do with this murder.
Hold it!
The crown snapped off and the glass covering the face of the watch was cracked. Preferable to the man's head being pulled off, or his spine crackling. Alright. Wouldn't you say? Not that the man was spared for long. A bullet to the chest soon saw to that. Are you finished with the shred? But the point is, the broken pocket watch doesn't prove that a murder took place. Absolutely not. All the watch proves is the power of my jujutsu throw. Whatever you say, it doesn't quite ring true that no shot was fired in that cabin. Because there was an obvious bullet hole in the wall. Ha 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 ha! What are you talking about? That's what the star of your lowbrow detective stories told you, isn't it? Well, I don't care for such fiction. Exclamation point! Haven't you worked it out yet, you little stripling? No murder took place in my cabin. Very adamant about it. The last one. His body was found in London. But there's no evidence that proves the victim ever returned to London alive. Just take a moment to think that idea of yours through. Now, stripling. What? If the inspector was killed on the steamship in France, how on earth could he have gone back to Britain? The refrigerator thingy. When people die, their bodies remain at the same spot. It's a devil of a thing. Well, then, obviously the culprit must have moved the body. How exactly? Carrying a corpse off a ship in your arms would raise a few brows at least, don't you think? Well, yes, that's true, but... All passenger luggage is inspected when it is unloaded from arriving vessels. And I would like to think the border police would query the corpse of an English gentleman as hand luggage. If the murderer had taken place aboard the ship, you would imagine the body would have been disposed of at sea. There would be no sense in risking being caught by attempting to transport the body back to Britain. That's killed that idea then.
But perhaps not.
Mr. Sato?
We've heard that the first-class passengers were under constant scrutiny by the crewmen posted to guard them. Which would mean that the culprit had no opportunity to dispose of the body in the sea.
Yes, that's true. So transporting the body to Britain may have been the only viable alternative. Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Exclamation point. I thought I'd been perfectly clear. It seems I'm going to have to explain it in words you understand. I think I ought to alter my testimony with your consent, of course, my lord. I have no objection. State your amended testimony now. That's why. There's no possible way I could have transported the victim's corpse back to Britain.
Hold it!
Why? Why you think so?
There's an idea. Think about it, stripling. All passengers and crew disembarked at the same time and passed through the same checks at the border. The symposium guests were then driven straight to the hotel in carriages, organized by the ministry.
And we met you as soon as you arrived at the hotel.
So you did? Well then, remind me, did I have a corpse over my shoulder at the time? What? No! So, we're in agreement then. I couldn't possibly have brought the inspector's body back to Britain. Unless, of course, you've developed some clever device these days to instantly move things from A to B. Funny you should say that.
Hairbrains? Oh, Professor Hairbrain's invention didn't actually work if you remember, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, of course. The defense has become unusually quiet, I notice. Yes, because there's really nothing more to say.
So that's his story. Well, I suppose if you think about it, whenever you drop a teacup in the office and it breaks, we don't say, Mr. Naruhodo must have been murdered there, do we? Is that a vile threat about what happened to me? Oh, is that a vile threat about what might happen to me if I break another one? And the fact is that Inspector Gregson's body was found in the little room on Fresno Street. If he really was killed in Judge Jigoku's cabin,
the body would have to have been moved somehow, obviously. Transporting a body over a country border, that would be impossible for the majority of people. So there must be some special circumstances that made it possible for the culprit then.
that could be a viable realization, I think, Mr. Naruhodo.
This is so hard.
Hold on. What's the thingy? Is it the R? No. I don't want to press stuff. R? Not the T. Oh no, I pressed something. How do I go back? Okay. Oh? Is there a G? This is a different kind of option. Oh no. What if I want to present something? Do I press E? Okay. Be careful, Cinnamon. Might press something. You don't know. Oh no.
Is it the... Oh, so it's AD. Okay. Oh. Uh-huh. It's written in... It was found dead. Present all the evidence! We only have 5 tries! They were all found in Fresno Street. The time of death is... Can I examine this? Huh. It's very odd, don't you think? He was here. I see. Okay. Venus cracker. What a... This has nothing to do with anything. There's only one game over for the entire series. Go ahead. But we've come this far. Hold on. The last will of Genshin, that has nothing to do with it. Clint's autopsy. Lucky charm. It was issued to travel to France the day before his body was discovered. Yes, so that would be... And one additional person to travel. Oh my god, wait, oh my god, I'm not used to this. I usually play the Switch, so I have no idea how keyboards work. The prize is small miss peace tag. Oh no! Anzu! He managed to locate by stealing. This has no bearing anymore. What could be something that... Hold on. Are you sure? Can't do it. Oh, it's investigated already. Oh, I can't. It's investigated already? Isn't it supposed to be here? It could have been used... They could have used this, meh? Oh, maybe I could present this. I'm sorry, Anzu. Okay, I'll just present that. But where? There was no possible way I could have just... okay. E. Present the transport thingy. And we present it with R. Oh shoot! This is wrong! Someone said that I should just... Yeah, I should present all the evidence.
I was watching it from my phone. Dang, Naru, if you become a VTuber streamer, I am so down to making your avatar for free.
No, I'm good. I failed.
I was like, it's not... I don't know.
You don't know?
Hi, tadaima.
If that's not the answer, what is the answer?
I was listening to it the whole time while I was checking our laundry.
Because I didn't know what the
Okay.
evidences were, right?
Yeah.
Because he could have moved somewhere, and that's the only thing I could have,
Naruhodo.
Hi, Shogodayo. Shogo-chan.
Okay, what we got here, chat?
Here, and
Is that
I know
possible I could have transported the victim's
he
body
amended
back
it,
to Britain?
Maybe the time of the watch, don't you think?
Could be. It said the watch did break.
Richard, your tongue is really long.
Hi, kairi da na.
it's so ticklish.
Sorry?
It's so ticklish.
I think I just don't remember.
Isn't it that?
Yeah, I don't remember when.
Oh, so we can use that.
But this is his arrival in London though. So at that time, I think Gregson
Yeah.
is still alive.
Or the time of the watch. But then again, they don't
Time
know
of the
when
watch
he
itself?
when he died.
True.
They're talking about how he could have been transported, right? So it could have been that, don't you think?
Transported. So if they're talking about being transported,
That's the only thing, man.
Oh, Nanda baby. Nanda baba.
Want me to move?
he's like, move away from my mom.
Yeah, baby. That's your second mama.
Yabasa.
I'm just gonna prepare. Just tell me what happened.
Oh sure, no problem. Ay, koe. Nanda kana? Oh, good. Well, the time on the watch says. Let's see what the watch says. It's crack and let's see. Baby. Okay, hold on. Let me try doing the examination because I was kind of cut off while doing the laundry. Hold it! Hurdito! Was it 5? The both of the hands seem so similar to me. It's okay, Toredo. 大丈夫だよね. Okay. So because the so-called guard posted at your cabin door had just let your killer pass, you mean? Apparently, Gregson told the crewman he was a police inspector, which was the truth, of course. He wouldn't have had his identification with him because the ID was with Vigil, right? Who was posing as Gregson to have an alibi. He had his trench coat and mustache, not to mention the bag of chips. The crewman was convinced that it was him, but the man accompanying him would have had 2 swords slung around his waist. You mean me? Who else? Yes, that's true. You would have hoped the sight of a few swords might have set off alarm bells on the god's head. True. Could have been a red flag. But he left the cabin before the occupant returned and immediately disembarked the ship. Certainly, all I can tell you is that the only inspector was waiting for me when I arrived back at my cabin. Hey, chotto. Okay, well, we established that the problem with Kazuma, remember that he had a sword, his Karuma. It was chipped off. And we know it's here. Right? So that would mean at one point Kazuma did strike at Gregson, possibly, right? That would be one explanation for that. But when would have that happened?
Ay, Hui.
When he walked through the door, a mustached Englishman was there, foolishly waving a gun. Foolishly waving a gun. Non-yakorea gun. But that was in Fresno Street. So if he was holding a gun, the gun was in Fresno Street. So he has to be telling us that the body would have been moved. I guess we can try presenting this.
Objection!
Ah! It's wrong! Okay. Maybe we have the right idea, but I was wrong. Oh, yaba. Okay, let's do this again. So what could we say that he transported the thing, right? Well, honestly, my other choice would be the photo, right? But When I walked through the door, so I took it way to run away after that. He walked away with him over his shoulder. It's so possible I got up to a toilet. You know what? I'll go with the photo. Because if we're talking about how he's able to transport the body, that's the only one left. Because Gregson's suitcase is too small. We don't have Jigoku's suitcase from where he was hiding, like the one in the thumbnail. So the only one that has a possibility of showing it would be that, right? I guess we're not really pointing out the timeline of the photo, but the fact he has a huge luggage he could have used. So let's use that. Let's try. We still have 3 lives. Please be right.
Objection!
Oh, it's correct. I found it, Cinnamon. It's the photo. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Naruhodo. Because there's no other evidence, right? That's pointing to per se an item that you can use. So that's the only thing I could think of. That's the only thing we have.
I have to wash my face.
Oh, gomenasai.
It's okay. I was blind.
So at statement 5, I showed the commemorative photo, and it's only here. Overthinking is the enemy of Ace Attorney. Yeah. There's no possible way you could have moved Inspector Gregson's body, you say. I would say the opposite is true.
It is a photo.
And what's that supposed to mean? Yeah, because right, he had the luggage picture. So I think it wasn't about the timeline of the photo, but showing you have something to transport the body.
I didn't see the photo.
Oh. So far from being impossible for you to do, the transporting of Inspector Gregson's body back to Britain is something only you can do. What are you talking about, Ryunosuke? As well as being a judge, Mr. Jigoku is also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs. Which means he's exempt from having his luggage searched when he enters the country. I forgot about that. He mentioned it in the hotel in the previous...
I know nothing.
We learned that when we first met you upon your arrival in London... Exclamation point! And there, this is that exact moment. Well, those passport checks and luggage searches at the border took rather a lot of time. I must say I'm very envious of your ministerial status. You didn't have to go through any of that, did you? Oh, I knew you were jealous! Ha 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 ha!
Good thing Mikotoba Papa said that.
Yeah, good thing Mikotoba Papa mentioned it. And look, his luggage is like the one we saw on the ship. It's big enough for even him to hide inside. Because we literally found him hiding in his own chest, trying to evade Sholmes and Mikotoba. That's why my thumbnail, if you ever see it, it's exactly that scene.
Okay.
Dun dun! I presume you recall this Judge Jigoku. It's a photograph we took in the foyer of the hotel to mark the occasion. As the court will note, you have with you your large travel trunk. Large enough, in fact, to have a corpse inside.
Mr. Naruhodo, surely you're not suggesting...
I'm afraid I am. Yes. So dramatic.
Very right for an occasion.
Yeah. 3 days ago, when we were chatting innocently with the new arrivals from Japan in the hotel, the body of Inspector Gregson was just meters away from us, inside Judge Jigoku's trunk! Oh god, picture with a corpse, yeah. Alright.
And now start.
Whispers.
Nasty.
Order! Order in the court!
If you know the Bridgerton, it's like sorrows, prayers, prayers.
She's right.
If she just wants to like say, oh, condolence, it's just like
Condole.
sorrows. Prayers. It doesn't really care.
I'm skeptical, Counsel, that a grown man's body could fit even inside a large travel trunk. 2 burgers. 2 burger coming up. Is that with large fries, small fries, non-fries? French fries? I hope you know how to speak French. These flies will shut up. It could. Because I happen to know that the witness himself, a man of considerable size, fits inside his trunk.
Oh yeah, because you were there.
Yeah, he was that. That's the exact moment. Yeah. And verify that would be extremely simple, wouldn't it, Judge Jigoku?
Are you gonna pee again?
Oh, I can't reach brother for some reason to help with him.
Is it really me? I'll just take a shower.
But
But inside his trunk, how horrifying!
Horror movie. And after we'd spoken with you at the Great Waterloo Hotel, you had the opportunity to visit the apparent scene on Fresno Street. Taking your trunk with you in a cab to deposit Inspector's body. I don't have to listen to this nonsense. Dr. Gori, the coroner who examined the body, has confirmed the possibility. She's acknowledged there are signs that steps may have been taken to disguise the true time of death. The onset of the body's decomposition could have been delayed by storing it in a refrigerator. Counsel, as I remember explaining yesterday, refrigerators of the requisite size are few and far between. Yes, I'm sure they are. But one place they're certainly found is on large ocean liners. Such ships are equipped with electrically refrigerated cold rooms to keep food fresh on their long sea voyages. And just a moment, I need to answer a call. Hi, comment for that intermission. And the SS Grus is no exception. Professor Mikotoba told me about it only yesterday. Well, Judge Jigoku?
ooh, he's angry.
However much you prolong this debate, you can't eliminate the truth. Just like Conan said, you can't hide the truth from me. All the evidence points to you being the killer. Hurrah! Oh my god, that smug smile. Well, this is all very heartening. Exclamation point. I can see that it was a wise move letting Asugi and you embark on this study tour. What are you talking about now? Logical reasoning, of course. All court proceedings will be built on logical reasoning in the new century. And I can see that you've both laid firm foundations for that already. Judge Jigoku, please, stop diverting attention from the issue at hand. The defense has made an accusation against you. How do you respond? Respond? There's really no need for me to respond, is there? Why ever not? Because before you can even begin to answer the question of when the victim was killed, you must first establish one key fact.
Oh no, what's the dead ringer?
Where was the victim killed? It's quite logical. The actual scene of the crime. The prosecution's stance is unaltered. The killing took place on Fresno Street when a gunshot was heard. As the accused, Baroque Van Zeek shot the victim at point-blank range. Since no tangible evidence exists to disprove the prosecution's claim at this time, the defense deductions amount to little more than an elaborate fairy tale.
Fairy tale? What?
I'm afraid that's how the logical reasoning the British are known for really works, young stripling.
I'm a strip. A Listerine strip. A minty fresh. I keep you always fresh. A minty strip.
Listerine, available in different flavors in the nearest drugstores near you. Oh my god, I should do commercials. Maybe I should make spoof commercials. Anyway, the victim was shot in that little room on Fresno Street and died instantly? I'm afraid it's the prosecution's claim. That's the only fairy tale here. How can you say that? Quite simply, because that claim directly contradicts a certain piece of evidence in our possession. Huh.
Katong.
Very tantalizing, counsel. I think you had better explain yourself to the court, don't you?
Don't you wish your evidence was just like me? Don't you?
The prosecution claims that the Inspector Gregson died instantly when he was shot at the scene of on Fresno Street. But this evidence clearly contradicts that claim.
Don't you wish your evidence was clear like me? Don't you wish the evidence works like this? Don't ya? Don't ya?
Alright, I'm so sorry. I couldn't resist. Okay, so we need something that tells us about the clear contradiction. Alright. Okay, ito. I guess the only thing I can think of is a small component. Right? But then what else could be? I mean, besides the part of the watch, because it was found there. So, he could have been killed there, right? How can I say that? Easily watch me with my own mouth. With my mouth.
Ito.
What can... Fresno Street. This one was tricky for me. It took me a while to find the answer. Really? Well, if you're going to talk about Gregson's body, he had... Well, we only have one thing about it, aside from the autopsy report, which is this one, right? Well, we also have the autopsy report. So it does mention that his time of death is indeterminate, but she can't tell us well if... Oh wait, victim was shot in the chest at close range from the front, resulting in instant death. Okay. Nani ka na? Freshly out of the box. Oh! So this, right? His position is what he would look like if you're going to dump him out of a box. Because that's kind of similar to how Jigoku was in the box, right? Can be. Can be. Well, I'm also going to think, if this is the correct answer, remember that description that was given about the detective when they, oh no, I can't. Can I look at the log? A letter T. Wow, Naruhodo. Where was that? Where was that? Where is that? Where's that? Where's that? I hope it goes back. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Eto. Oh no, it's not here. But he has the wig here. So if they met on the ship, he only mentioned the mustache and the chips, but he didn't mention the wig. Right? I think he was mentioning that he had a hat on or so. So that contradicts with how the body was found. Because if he was... Or if... Well, then again, wait, hold on. Now he could argue, well, he wasn't with a red wig when we found him. Okay, you know what? So far, it's the best choice we have because the others kind of seem useless aside from the autopsy report, which also says he's instantly dead. So let's go with the position of the body. Because he reminds me of how Jigoku was in the freaking boxu.
Take that!
Oh, it's correct! Oh, a photograph of the victim in the very location you claim he wasn't killed. Nani? Good find. So desho. Because I think I also mentioned that in the stream of that episode where we were starting the case. I did say his position of the body was weird. If you were shot right in the chest and you fell down, it seemed too neat. It just seemed way too neat. And also the blood is a bit awkward because if you did fall forward, for example, then you would have smudges on your clothes, at least at the pants and stuff. Or maybe on the side also. Probably. It just didn't seem natural. But the point is the posture of the body itself. Exclamation point. If Inspector Gregson had been shot there in that room, it's out of the question that his body would have been curled up in a ball like that.
Objection!
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but your logic is flawed. He could easily have adopted that fetal position due to the pain of the shot, which subsequently proved fatal.
Objection!
Objection. No.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Judge Jigoku, but it's your logic that is flawed. What? According to this autopsy report, the victim died instantly. He would have felt no pain, much less have been able to draw himself into that position. Which begs the question of why the victim's body is curled up in that way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Though the answer should be abundantly clear by now. You're suggesting. The inspector's body took on that posture ahead of its arrival on Fresno Street, before it was coldly turned out on the floor from the inside of a large travel trunk. You're quite right. The shape of the body. It looks exactly as if it had been kept in a confined space.
Dun 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 dun.
Judge Jigoku, present your trunk for examination. I believe it's very possible that it will contain traces of the victim's blood. Yeah!
Caught beard-handed. Yaba.
Present my trunk? I refuse! What? On what grounds? I'm the Minister of Foreign Affairs from the Empire of Japan. I shouldn't have to put up with this treatment just because of some stripling's baseless accusations.
Well, actually, you do, sir.
It's a law. In other words, Judge Jigoku, there's blood in your trunk. I decline to answer that. As the Minister of Foreign Affairs, I have privileges that allow me to. At this moment, you're not a government minister. You are a witness in a trial in Britain's highest court. I don't care who you are or what your status outside this courtroom might be. You will not withhold information. Nothing is more important than the truth. Oh my God! Well, Mr. Jigoku, what's it to be?
To be or not to be? What is your guilt?
You can't be serious! You did it?
Well,
Have you no shame at all, Kazuma Asugi? What? Very well. I admit it. I did bring the inspector's body into the country. Inside my trunk, exactly as postulated by the defense. Huh? You... Dear God! Outrageous!
some British person out there who might be hearing this. Bloody Mary!
So it was you! Oh. No! I admit to nothing more than what I've said. Of killing the man, I certainly have no recollection. What on earth is that cryptic statement supposed to mean? I merely disposed of the inspector's body which was left in my cabin, in order to avoid unwanted attention. As the judicial assistant over there pointed out, I had no chance to throw it into the ocean.
Which doesn't make it any better.
So I decided my only option was to bring it into Britain with me and dispose of it somewhere else. You can't still deny it! You didn't do it, and who on earth did kill the man? As you know, there was one other person in my cabin that night. He had the opportunity. And moreover, he'd already accepted the mission to take the inspector's life.
Oh,
That's right, who else could it have been? It was you, Kazuma Asugi!
but.
You.
But he went down though, he left. He stayed in the French hotel or something.
I never thought you'd stoop to this, Seishiro Jigoku. You've taken the words straight out of my mouth. Prosecutor Kazuma Asugi?
Hello, Twist. What did he do, brother?
Oh, okay. You can get some if you want. You thought by leaving the body in my cabin you could pin the crime on me, did you? Nani? Well, the prosecution counsel has already admitted to visiting the witness's cabin on the night in question. Yes, on an assassination mission no less. You wouldn't.
Yeah, but
So, what do you make of that, young stripling? You've heard my testimony now, and that's all I have to say on the matter. I'll admit to nothing more.
I don't believe this. I don't.
Counsel for the defense, what is your position now? The court awaits your response to the witness's assertion.
Yeah, but
The assertion that on the night in question the victim's assailant was in fact Mr. Kazuma Asugi. This isn't the dead end it seems to be. The answer's right in front of me. It comes down to Jigoku or Kazuma. Both of them had the opportunity to kill Gregson, but only one of them did it. And And I'm just a step away from proving who.
誰かな?
Very well. The defense is ready to respond to the assertion put forward by Judge Jigoku. The idea that the victim's murder could have been committed by prosecutor Asugi is...
Of course impossible. I'm not gonna put my husbando into jail. Oh hell no. Impossible.
無理だよ! Judge Jigoku, let me remind you of something you said only a few minutes ago. You claim that logical reasoning is the future of the judicial process. It is, no question. Well, logical reasoning can prove something else. Namely, that it would have been impossible for prosecutor Asugi to commit the crime. What? Huh.
Katong?
The court will only accept an argument that is supported by compelling evidence. So present what you have, counsel. What proof is there that allegedly demonstrates the impossibility of prosecutor Asugi's involvement?
なんじゃか。なんだ?
Wait, I didn't think this far. Well, we know for sure. Well, because I trust Kazuma. He said he got off the boat, right? So that means the ship hadn't sailed. So the crime has to happen when it sailed, right? Wait, no. I think I know what. I think it's at the end, right? The crumpled one. This one. Following departure from the port, all crew members are required to assemble on the main deck. So that means, if it's true that nobody heard a gunshot that could have happened, like it happened while they're already, in the boat, Kazuma couldn't be there. He went down. He stayed at some kind of hotel or inn, if I remember right, in France. He returned to Japan the next day. So this would prove he couldn't get back. Now, where's my percent button? Ha!
Take that!
Oh, it's correct. This itinerary for crew members of the SS Grus, my lord, this is conclusive proof. An itinerary? How does that prove anything? Judge Jigoku, the moment you acknowledge that you found the victim's body in your cabin, this itinerary suddenly became much more significant. What? Why? On the night in question, as always, a crewman sentry was on guard outside your cabin door. As long as he was there, nobody could have fired a shot inside the cabin. Absolutely, because it's inconceivable that the guard wouldn't have heard it and come to investigate. So that tells us that the crime must have taken place when the guard was elsewhere. And that narrows it down to the 20 minutes just after 10 o'clock, as indicated on the itinerary. Yes, I see no flaw in your reasoning so far.
Yes, that's why it's so hot.
But the crucial point is this. When the evacuation drill took place, the steamship had already put to sea from the port of Dunkirk. Ugh. Now clearly the murder could only have been committed by somebody who was aboard the vessel at the time. But Prosecutor Asugi stated in yesterday's proceedings, I didn't come to Great Britain to take anyone's life, so I left Gregson and disembarked the ship. I spent that night at a boarding house in the town and returned to England the following morning. And he also said it's verifiable, right? By looking at the records of that particular place. So he can't be lying. Because if we check, boom. Which I'm sure the court will agree is conclusive proof that Kazuma Asugi couldn't possibly have carried out the killing. Yeah!
Oh my.
Oh. He's not giving up. No, absolutely not. I don't accept that at all. What do you mean? That boy's just saying that to exonerate himself. We can't trust that he really disembarked the vessel. Obviously, after he left my cabin, he hid himself somewhere nearby on the ship. Just waiting for his chance to come in. Nope, that's out of the question. Isn't it, Kazuma? As the defense rightly recalls, I disembarked the vessel and spent the night in a boarding house in Dunkirk. And as I said yesterday, I signed my name in the accommodations register book. All extremely easy to verify and undeniable proof. No! There's no escape this time. You can forget that you're a judge or a government minister. It's time you gave the court an honest answer as a common man. Oh, is he going to explode? Oh my god. You killed Inspector Tobias Gregson and transported his corpse back to Britain. Then you dumped the body in the room on Fresno Street and made it look as if the murder had happened there. That's what really happened, isn't it, Seishiro Jigoku? Oh my god. Oh my god. It was that damn trial 10 years ago. That's when it all began. Looking back now, my fate was decided that day. I was doomed already. Yaba. Earthquake? Oh, he broke the bench. Oh, Nanda. It's over. My life is over. Oh god, it looks awful.
He double knuckle punch. Nanda.
A British assassin to eliminate a professor in Japan. A Japanese assassin to eliminate a detective in Britain. Both assassins will use diplomatic immunity to evade conviction and return safely to their homelands. The assassin exchange request arrived from Britain about 1 year ago. Though it was hardly a request, it was a demand. And for that you decided to recruit Mr. Asagi. Nanda. But things didn't go according to plan. Your chosen assassin never made it to Britain, and you found yourself unable to dispatch a replacement.
Yeah, he broke another witness stand. Double murder. He has to pay for that.
Because I was already on the way to Britain at that time in Kazuma's place. And that left me with only one option for carrying out my obligation. To eliminate the mark myself, personally. Of course, there was but a single opportunity for me to do that. The International Forensic Science Symposium, I presume? That's right. I decided it would be safest to carry out the plan before my arrival in Britain. So I enlisted the help of my British counterpart and made arrangements for a pretext that would take the inspector to Dunkirk. To lure the man in, he was given a sham mission by the Reaper. What? The Reaper? But there's only one person who could have done that. The mastermind of the entire operation. The Reaper himself. So, that means that the assassin exchange was... It was all planned by the Reaper. Bum, bum, bum. I'm not at liberty to say anything about my British counterpart.
Hi? Okay, いいですよ.
No, it's okay. I'll make the mic face opposite side. It will not pick up the blower. Or at least it will be very soft. No problem.
いいですよ.
Yes, the thread, just go over here. She's going to blow her hair with the blow up. Anyway, the inspector accepted Eureka's mission and dutifully infiltrated my cabin on the steamship. But it was all a trap designed to lead him to France and his own death. Oh, how awful! It was past 9 o'clock when I returned to my cabin from the dining hall that evening. I didn't give him time to attack me. I choked him until he lost consciousness. But there was a guard just outside the door, so I left it at that for the time being. Even the slightest noise might have aroused suspicion, so I bided my time, waiting. For the 20 minutes after 10 o'clock. I had intended to finish him by strangulation, but moments before I had the chance, he suddenly came around and went for me in a reckless move.
Damn.
Gregson fought for his life. Bang! I received the British issue gun 16 years earlier, being a member of the judiciary as a visiting student. I never imagined I'd have to use it for something like that. So the revolver belongs to you, does it? Then the victim was killed inside your cabin on the SS grounds. Which begs the question. Oh, it was too low, Gome. Of why you arranged for his body to be discovered in the room on Fresno Street. The young judicial assistant over there has already answered that question. There was no way I could take the body up on deck to throw it over the side. That's precisely where all the crewmen were gathered for the evacuation drill. So before the first-class cabin sentries returned, I took the corpse to the refrigeration room. And then on arriving in Dover, you concealed the body in your trunk in order to smuggle it past the border. I knew I needed to take steps if the police were to be convinced when the body was found in London. In that case, you must have known. You must have had intimate details of Inspector Gregson's intended schedule. Yes, my British counterpart sent me everything I needed to know. The inspector was due at Fresno Street at 5 o'clock that afternoon, in order to meet a man by the name of Hugh Boone, from whom he would take back his police identification. I decided that man would be the perfect person to set up as the culprit. So I took a hackney carriage over there with the body still in my trunk. That must have been just after we took this photograph with you at the hotel then. Damn, it was the same day. Yes, I wasn't expecting a welcoming committee. I was more than a little nervous.
Yeah, boss.
On Fresno Street, I spotted a young girl selling little firecrackers. Miss Venus, of course. I conceived of the candle trick there and then. So I donned a simple disguise and approached the girl to buy enough firecrackers to replicate a gunshot. What sort of disguise? For some reason, the inspector had a bright red hairpiece in his own traveling case. So I put that on, although I suspect I drew more attention to myself in that than I would have otherwise.
That hairpiece we found at the scene. The inspector had it ready for the Red-Headed League investigation.
I only arrived at the room at around 4:45, so I quickly placed the body on the floor, moved the notice board and set up my little candle trick. I arranged it so that the firecrackers would go off with a bang around 15 minutes later. So that Mr. Boone, who was due to arrive at 5, would have walked straight right into the trap. Except, at the last moment, I made a careless blunder.
What was that?
I imagine it was the bag of fish and chips. Huh? Fish and chips? What? I didn't notice that it had fallen out of his overcoat pocket when I moved the body to the refrigeration room. I put it back into his pocket the following morning, but... well, it seems the warmth of the heated cabin had accelerated the decay of the fish. Oh. Anyway, that's everything. All the sordid details of what I did.
Yeah, but
That's how they knew the body was frozen. Yeah, saw this. Damn. That's... oof. Damn. I've heard enough. We've arrived at the truth about the murder of one of the country's most capable and respected police inspectors. The witness will be tried in the coming days. By the way, no spoilers, but maybe a good place to stop coming up. Really? Oh, okay. For a crime of such a vile nature, you can expect the most severe penalty.
yeah, but
Oh no, is there a death penalty? I can't remember. An exchange of assassins? What a foolhardy idea. Mr. Jigoku, one last detail. Who was your counterpart in Britain? Who was the mastermind behind the assassin exchange? Nothing you say now can make matters any worse for you. Just tell us. Enough!
oh, he's not gonna tell us.
I've already told you that I cannot say. Even though as things stand, you may very well never set foot in your homeland again.
Oh, good night, Cinnamon. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget your socials.
I'm sorry, I suck and I don't do socials. Bye-bye.
What do you mean you don't have socials? Come back here, Cinnamon. No!
Don't you kun bean me? Don't worry, I'll find it out somehow. And I'll let you know if she does any content. I will let you know.
What are you waiting for? Can't we get this over now? She's not social enough. It's finished. All of it. Oh, he's so defeated. I'm finished.
Yeah, but
Then in the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I now pronounce the findings of this court. This man before us has admitted to the willful murder of Tobias Gregson.
oh yeah.
Seishiro Jigoku, it is the opinion of this court that you should be found guilty. And may I remind all those present of the strict confidentiality demanded by this closed court.
Yeah, but this is so sad. Goodbye, Eugene.
Moments ago, Mr. Jigoku signed a written confession, admitting to the murder of the Inspector Gregson and the subsequent conveyance of the body. In short, the defendant's innocence has therefore been established beyond doubt.
Kazuma is not pleased, but he accepts the truth.
Oh, wonderful! Well done, Mr. Naruhodo! Yes, thank you. Is something wrong? But you like the beardy dude? Aw, sorry, Zudwa, he's a murderer. I'm just a little troubled by his silence. the true identity of the Reaper, of the Bailey, and this extraordinary assassin exchange, we do remain in the dark about these mysteries. However, insofar as the indictment or dictment brought against the defendant in this trial, we have reached a conclusion. I have every intention of pursuing both mysteries. As a prosecutor, as you wish. Now for the formal adjudication. I hereby declare the defendant Baruch Van Zeek.
Objection!
Eh? 가시마차마?
Whoa, that's like last minute. The prosecution calls for adjudication to be deferred. Counsel? The accused's innocence hasn't been fully established at all. And therefore, it would be wrong to deliver a verdict at this time.
Eh?
That is the prosecution's unwavering position.
What? But I didn't kill Bergson.
What? But Judge Jigoku has already confessed. Nevertheless, Baruch Van Zeeks has committed crimes for which he must be punished.
Huh?
Is a mustache a bad omen, Mark, in this game? Oh, you're right. Gregson has mustache, he died. Oh, damn. Don't have a mustache, guys. Well, it would appear you have information that the court needs to hear, Prosecutor Asugi. Certainly. The murder of Inspector Gregson was actually carried out by Seishiro Jigoku. But it's clear from the witness's testimony that he was coerced into complying with the plot. Into this sick, merciless assassin exchange. That may be true, but... So what I want to know is, who coerced Jigoku? Who was pulling the strings? Naruhodo, he's going to pursue it. The victim went to France having been ordered on a mission for the Reaper, only to be murdered. In other words, the mastermind behind the assassin exchange is someone in a position to give such an order. As we've already established, the Reaper himself. Well, certainly that would appear to follow. The prosecution hereby formally accuses the man in the dock, Baruch Van Zeeks, of being the Reaper of the Bailey, and furthermore, I'm going to prove his guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. What? Yabat. Naruhodo's like, I just want to go home and have this over with. Why is there an extension? Order! The Reaper of the Bailey is a long-standing mystery, Counsel. Are you suggesting you have some new information with which to build a case? Scotland Yard has already investigated Lord Van Zeeks very thoroughly in that regard, and they found no evidence whatsoever to substantiate the claim that he is the Reaper. Perhaps, but circumstances have now changed. What do you mean? It's already been established that the assassin exchange was negotiated with Jigoku by the Reaper himself. Which means we now have a new line of questioning by which to identify definitively the man's identity. That is the prosecution's intention here. Yeah, you're right, TPG. Is it going to have like a to be continued mark? I must say, I'm surprised by quite how tenaciously you appear to want to besmirch my name. You are guilty of an unforgivable crime, Lord Van Zeeks. And I will bring you to justice for it, whatever it takes. Whatever. You're not sure? Oh, it's okay, we can see. Anyway, if it starts going on for too long, I could always stop there. That explains Kazuma's silence before. He'll stop at nothing to finish what Lord Van Zieks unwittingly started 10 years ago. Looks like Strongheart's not happy either. He's like, I just want to go back to my work. Why are we here? Very well, whilst it's extremely irregular. I will on this occasion grant the prosecution further opportunity for witness testimony. The defendant will disclose any and all involvement he has with the Reaper and the Assassin Exchange. I thank you, my lord, for guiding the court so wisely. I hereby declare this court to be in session for a supplementary hearing.
Oh, wow. Flamethrower.
Yaba! Pray turn a blind eye to the discourtesy as I verify that this vile and unremitting accusation hasn't soured the contents of my hallowed chalice. Lord Van Zieks!
It's okay, Trent.
I first had to suffer the pseudonym of the Reaper 10 years ago now. And ever since that time, I've enjoyed the weight of implied guilt that's gone with it.
Ow, my hand.
So I welcome the chance to testify now and crush those allegations once and for all. Good. Then let justice decide, Lord Van Zieks. The prosecution seeks to begin building its case by calling the accused to the stand as the primary witness, in order that he may answer the accusation brought by the prosecution that he is the Reaper of the Bailey.
Yabas. Yabas.
They already fixed the courtroom? Did they have a replacement? Probably. And what says the defense? Putting the defendant in the witness stand can be extremely dangerous. And Kazuma-sama is so emotional at the moment. He's not thinking logically. You're right. You're right that he's not himself. But I think it would be like this. But I knew it would be like this. And I came here today determined to face him through whatever might arise. As a lawyer and as his friend. Then that's what we must do. The defense has no objection, my lord.
My lady. Malaria.
Very well. Defendant, you will take the witness stand and give formal testimony on the subject of your involvement with the Reaper and the Assassination Exchange. As you wish, my lord.
Yabas.
Alright, okay. Maybe this is a good part to stop, since it's not related to any of the other parts anymore.
And we're like almost 4 hours on stream. Wow.
Alright. So yeah, we'll cut off from here. It's I think a good point, right? Just before his testimony. So completely refreshed on the next time that we play. Oh god, I pressed it by accident. Sorry. Yaba.
Clumsy little me.
Okay, we'll end it right here. Let me save. I don't want it to move by accident. God darn it. Yeah, we'll continue here. I wonder how many parts it has. We're on part 2 only. That was so long. Alright. So, thank you very much for passing by or staying in my stream today. And, well, she already went to bed. Thank you, Cinnamon, for joining us, you cutie patootie goddess. Yes, hopefully if she becomes a content creator, I'll be able to collab with her because she's adorable. She adorbs. Alright. Then, if you'd like to give me some support, which is highly appreciated, I'm doing my best to try and grow YouTube the same way I'm growing Twitch. So, make her into a streamer too. Oh my god. Please like that like button and smash that subscribe button. Smash!
Yeah. That'll make me really happy, nah?
Alright, and feel free to comment if you are watching this from the VOD. Yeah. I hope you had a good time watching it. Alright. So, I'm not sure when I will stream again. But definitely it's not going to be Ace Attorney. I mean, Great Ace Attorney. Since I have to rest the voice. So, I'll continue Great Ace Attorney Chronicles next week. Yeah, probably on a Monday. Could be. Could also be on a Wednesday too. So I'll be on Twitch. Maybe on Sunday. Yeah, I might stream on Sunday. Depends on the schedule.
But I'll keep you updated, nah?
Alright. So yeah, follow me.
Notifications on, please.
Yeah. So Anzu. And yeah, thank you guys. It's always so much fun to be with you on stream and everything. Yeah, well, I'll relay your thanks to Cinnamon Song. Alright. So let's do our outro together, ne?
Ready?
Alright. And as always,
Katonk.
I'll see you in the next package delivery.
Bye-bye. Achuba, achama, achiba, chuba, chama, achuba, ashiba, ashuba, chamba, chiba, ashiba, a corgi, a labrador, and chow chow.
Oh god, dogs are life.
Hi, bye-bye,
And good night from my end of the world. Bye-bye, bye-bye. I love you all. Arigato gozaimashita. Ucha paka paka.